Warning, this game is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. How we all doing tonight? We're back with Metal Gear Solid. It's been... give me a minute to last check, but it's been a while. We last streamed this about a month ago, but we kind of needed to take off for a bit with how chaotic last month was. So, we're back. We're presumably at the end, so great time for a break. We did a good job, but we'll come back and actually finish it this time. It's almost been an exact month. Man. March 8th was the last day we streamed this, and it's April 7th, so yeah, okay, close enough.
Day off.
A day off. They need a break, man. He's been through a lot, okay?
Wait. Yeah. I think we really gotta think about what just happened.
I just remembered something, too. You should have... I mean, this would have been more appropriate for Metal Gear Solid 2, but... It wouldn't have been funny if he ended, like, the last of that stream on April 30th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing right there. I know, because I've been tying in with the story. But speaking of which, I know last time we ended this with like the big fetch quest, so to say, of the game. We're gonna get all these card keys transformed and use them in a final area. So we got a lot of back and forth to do here for the beginning. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into it here. Because there's gonna be a lot of back and forth.
Now you gotta stream the sequel, Lester, and just make sure it ends on April 30th.
I don't know. Am I even allowed to? Because they kind of took down the game for a while because of copyright reasons.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they had to pull it from stores.
Something.
Why? Error has occurred. Okay. Sure. You know, we're not allowed to play online. I don't. Why did I even have an error? My system's not even connected to a network. Whatever. So, yeah, we made it to the control room, 3rd floor. Learned about all this different stuff between Otacon and the other guy. Been a bit. Now we find our key, need to rush back, put in the control room and mess with the other keys.
I think you meant Liquid and
Ocelot.
That's well, jumping ahead more.
Yeah. Otacon's just, you know, the guy that's helping you.
The nerd.
Actually, the real twist is he was the bad guy all along. You know, that's just a missed opportunity for this one. I know they do that in later games, such as like have an ally close to you and like, oh yeah, and they were an ally.
How many times this game has like triple and quadruple and quintuple agents? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot. Thank you for the host, Marley. If you're in chat, how you doing? Appreciate it.
Hi, Marley.
Hi, Marley.
Why am I getting disconnected from access point? What? It's not even hooked up. I don't want those errors to pop up all night. Wait a minute.
Lester, have you heard of a thing called
not even a network cord in there. It's not even connected to the wireless. At least I think it's not. So whatever. We're keeping getting those pop-ups tonight. That's just gonna add some interesting flair.
What'd you say, Amber?
There used to be a thing called Metal Gear Online, so maybe it's wanting you to play it.
Oh yeah, Metal Gear Online, the famous game that was on the PlayStation 1.
Hey, it could have been, man. Okay, we don't know.
So, I know, unfortunately, last time we ended, we have, like, basically no health. And one of our last boss fights, our rations froze, so I can't even use health if I wanted. So, this is going to be an interesting beginning part, because I'm pretty much on one-hit KO mode.
So, did he, you did put the...
No, he didn't even put it in yet.
Okay, he didn't...
No, I'm about ready to now, but obviously, little preoccupied.
You made an error.
I didn't even see the camera until it was too late. It's fine. It's fine. Just
call Otacon.
I'm not here.
Call Otacon.
I made a mistake. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not home.
Yeah. All right. So, GG's. You're gonna have the game over. No joke. There's no way out of this room.
Well, if I gotta die, I'm gonna die in style. So good to know if you're caught. It's just, yeah. I actually have the smart decision of keeping the doors locked and disconnecting from the access points all the time. That's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's the thing about that room is the camera. If you get caught, you're immediately dead.
Oh, I hit the wrong terminal. I'm trying to remember which terminal was what. I think that one's the left. Yes, Snake. It's a key. Put it in your pocket real quick so I can go to the other terminal. Thank you. I think I remember this is yellow, middle one's blue, and right one's red.
Yep. Yellow's neutral, blue's obviously you know what, red's obviously you know what.
You got an ice key and a fire key. I gotta go get either one of those next. Honestly, I'm gonna probably just do the fire one because I need my rations
you gotta
back.
You gotta go in order. You can't just skip around.
That sucks because I'm going to the fire area regardless because I need my rations back. Cannot do this whole section with no health. That would be terrible. It's not like other games we can just get an insta heal from like a healing room or something.
Thankfully, there's no boss fight right now during this key section because that would really stink. So like would be like, hey, I know you're like trying to activate Metal Gear, but how about a boss fight?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, don't really seem like you're that busy.
And there is a few guards, but they're not that bad, thankfully.
What's that?
Don't worry, this box doesn't smell like pee. Move on.
This box does not smell like pee.
Let's see that one coming.
Wolf pee.
That's the problem I'm gonna have in this section. You're gonna see a lot of game overs until I get those rations from Frozen. Because I have no health. One hit will kill me.
You can do it, Lester.
Okay, so I can at least see him now. He didn't even shoot towards my direction. It was good enough. A stray bullet. Alright, so I'm gonna have to play this one. Very interesting.
You mean like the game intends you to play it? With the access point, apparently? Oh god. No, Lester. Lester, come on. He's just a poor guard.
Not anymore.
Oh my god. I think
He dropped
there's
an item, but I think that was off screen.
I think there might be some items over next to Rex if you want to go get them as well on the other direction.
I think they respawn in the middle of all this, yeah. Not close enough.
So you might get some rations. You might.
I mean, yeah, but the problem is, can I use them? No, they're also frozen. I'm full on rations, technically. I think I have 7 out of 7, so I can't carry anymore if that's the case.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think that says 7-7. It's hard to read it when it's frozen. So, yeah, it don't matter.
When he dies.
He doesn't scream like 3 times, he only screams like once.
Oh. Oh, it was 3 times.
Now, like, Ming Lee might scream 3 times.
I mean, there's an echo effect of the dying, obviously. You get the ah, but then it just echoes.
Yeah.
The ah.
Hey, Lester, you want to jump on poisonous water?
That'd be fine. I mean, it worked well last time, right? We barely made it out there without dying.
I can't believe they didn't give you the rat your first playthrough. I'm mad.
Isn't rat completely RNG?
Yes, but everybody gets the rat on their first playthrough.
I'm the exception, apparently.
Apparently.
I think I got the rat when I first played.
See? To be fair though, I'd rather do the water than the rat because the rat's annoying.
Snake, you can't get through there. Why? That's just a little crevice. I can just barely fit in it.
Hey, he may be a snake, but he's not that.
He's not that kind of snake.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
Now, wouldn't it be nice to be able to take Raven's gun?
Yeah, we're no issues now. New weapon, machine gun. Gonna be hard to sneak with it though.
Yeah.
Hey Kira, how are you doing?
Hey Kira,
Hi,
how you
Kira.
doing? So what transforms these exactly? I thought just stepping in the freezer would make the power cord change.
No. time. You have to spend time in here.
Oh, geez. Yeah, just let it become popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's anything like the rations, it's gonna take a little bit then.
I'll give you a hint. When you do the warm key, as I always call it, keep it close to you. Like, have it on equipment when you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing with this one, because it sounds like, or at least what I would think, is you would need it selected to even get it to interact with the environment, because I know a lot of games that do this kind of thing.
No, you can.
You wouldn't have that ability.
No, you can do it without it being selected, but for the warm one especially, you want to do selected, because if that key on freezes, or on heats, you gotta go do it again.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's like, if you don't do it right, basically, it's a waste of time. So just make sure it's right.
And I'll give you another hint. After you're done doing the temperature one, the warm one, if you get a call from Naomi, that means you've done it right.
So basically, if you get the call, then you're good.
Yeah. If you don't, well, time to go back, I guess.
GG's.
Because the story will not progress until you do all 3 keys, so...
My problem is all the loading zones. A lot of back and forth. Too bad I can't death warp up here, because I can easily die. No health. Just walk in front of someone, I'm dead. Am I the only one? I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna be the only one here who does it. In games where you can just death warp, just do that to save time. Because in other games, it takes like 20 minutes to run back to an area, or it takes 5 seconds if you just die and go back to your last save.
That depends if like in Kirby games, for example, I've been, if I miss a once in an opportunity thing, I usually just end up killing myself before I go back.
Yeah. I mean, that's a different case scenario, and I agree as well. If you got like a one-time thing you gotta do and you fail it, then you would just reload the area by just dying. I would do the same. I mean, just to get like to point A to point B. If the game doesn't give you warps, then you make your own warp, basically.
Point A to point Wii. Okay, I'm turning the Wii on.
Yeah.
Listen, I know you were playing a Wii game the other night, but come on, man.
I mean, you could technically play this game on the Wii. I just don't know how well it would emulate on the PS1 emulator on there.
He's like Scott when he gets a job at the game store. He's like, I like the Wii.
Who doesn't?
System. I don't know about that zapper though. It might be a little hard to do.
And the plus side, it works with every game. Because it's just a piece of plastic.
Oh, I fell off the track because you said that, Lester.
Awaiting Falco number 3.
God, this arrow thing is just gonna drive me nuts. Every time. It's gonna be in the middle of the cutscenes and everything too, man.
Next comes pal
I don't know
number
why it does
3.
that.
Why is it doing that, I wonder?
I don't know. The PS3, when it comes to interacting with a network, is really stupid. So it can just randomly spit out errors because it won't stay on a local network or something, even though it's not even using the internet. Like, it shouldn't even be accessing the online functionality in a PS1 emulation state like this, but here we are. It just does it.
I mean, yeah, in case, sometimes it'll just flat out freeze your system and cause, like, massive, like, backtracking for one guy but not the other. Yeah, I'm still not salty about that happening in Dead Space 3.
Yeah.
You missed the guard, didn't you?
Yeah, it blew up on the side of the wall. Stinger missed him.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, just did it again. Good lock on. I'm going overkill using that dang Stinger. I should just be using the sniper. I'm not afraid of that, where you just go right on the floor. That doesn't help me at all. I don't want to get up close, and I can't use the sniper if I'm going to kneel and then shoot through a fence. Like, it's a little hard to aim. I have literally no help. I cannot take risks. You must die, sir. I'm sorry. The only way.
Need rations. I need my food to be not frozen.
I need a microwave. Must defrost.
Well, once we get to the fire area, it will.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go there and enact I can't talk today. I gotta go fireplace. And then now defrost both the key and then also the rations.
I mean, I wish they let you go to the fireplace first, because to me it makes more sense to burn it than to freeze it.
Yeah.
But because you gotta go there second, you gotta do it, unfreeze it, and then burn it too.
Yeah, it's like a little unnecessary when you gotta do both.
That's
Like,
my
if you could
complaint
just do
about
the
this
keys in
game.
any order, that would fix things massively, because there's no reason for you to need to do
Looking
like
at your
a
free
selective
snake.
order thing. I don't understand why they don't just say, do it in any order, it don't matter. It doesn't sound like for
Yeah.
story progression you need to. At least I don't remember that part. It's been like a month.
Snake, don't give up. Remember
Well,
that Act 5
Even in the cutscene, Otacon's like, you gotta do an order, Snake. So that was your hint.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Like, why?
Fix that. Now, I'm gonna immediately do this. I am not dealing with that error code every 2 seconds. I'm disconnecting this PlayStation from the internet. I don't know what's going on. I just don't want
doing
to
it.
say the error code.
But Metal Gear Online, it wants you to
It's
play
not on this system, though. It's not on the PlayStation 1. I don't know why. Again, PS3 just does this for me at times. I don't understand. The fastest way to fix it is just to completely disconnect it. I'm just gonna tell you, use a wired connection. There's no wire plug in the back. That'll fix it. There, no internet. You can't error now. There's no internet. I don't
It
understand.
does.
the
I'm
system,
gonna
man.
I'm gonna be concerned.
Same here. There's no wire. Alright, well, I just tried to do a system update and an error saying an Ethernet core is not connected, so I shouldn't be getting these errors anymore. Again, with the PS3 is weird. To be fair, this is like the way I have to play the game. I could have put it on a PS TV instead, but this is just more convenient.
Or, you know, play the very buggy PC version.
Yeah, use mods to please fix. Okay, we should be all set now, so let's come on back. We shouldn't have those errors anymore. Like I said, I don't understand. But it's fixed. Also, I already made sure we booted back in the disc too, because that's the only problem with PS3, PS1 emulation in general. You have to pick the disc after the game loads. So you have to load disc 1 just to load disc 2. Little weird. Alright, now where were we? Oh yeah.
Key
Dying.
card.
Trying to find a Wii.
I mean, I got plenty of those. I know where to look. There's one on every corner.
Forgot you have a really weird
No,
collection
no,
of
no.
Wii's.
Wii or Wii U? Because we could just ask Scott for a bunch of
Yeah,
Wii
I'm about to say, I
U's
only have
at
like
this
one of those.
point.
Like a sane person.
I like the Wii.
Oh, yeah, thanks for the ration. I would really like to use them. Too bad that's not microwavable.
Hey, you can't tell Snake what to do. He can eat them raw if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be better than nothing right now. Not gonna lie. Oh, hello. Okay, enemy. They were not here a minute ago.
Yep.
I don't know if it's because of the key thing or because of resetting. I'm gonna say it's the key thing. Oh, hi. Wait,
well,
what?
I mean, look.
Wait, how did the corpse flip him? Because I certainly died when I attacked the enemy. That's not supposed to work
You
that way.
flipped him. It flipped into you, knocked you down, you die.
No, he shot me at the
was
same
good.
time I flipped him, so that was a double
Oh.
interaction. That should have worked.
That was good. I like that.
Well, the gun's gone, but the blood's still there. Never
Yep.
get rid of the blood. That's just a stain now. Just tell the lieutenant it's wine. That should be fine. They won't question you. Unfortunately for us, the fire area is the most far out trip compared to the ice one here. Out of the two, this one's going to take a little bit to get to and from.
Can you believe people actually, instead of just going where you fought Raven, they actually go all the way back to the snowfield where you fought Wolf?
Oh my god. Now that's a far trip. Now we're complaining about the fire area being a far trip, man. That's back in disc 1. You go all the way through a very specific area, change discs, stay in some snow, change discs again, come all the way back. It's like, you could have just stood in the freezer, right?
Yeah. That always confused me. I was like, why?
I mean, I guess I understand in some fashion why some people wouldn't think of that. It's just my first thought for freezing something is to go to the freezer.
He's looking into it.
Hint,
Turn
hint.
your monitor off. Okay, it's off.
Oh, hi,
no one else
Miller.
can hear us. Go
Again.
ahead. Sorry.
Wait, is the...
I'm talking about
Wait a minute.
Naomi.
We had this cutscene. I remember this. This is talking about the traitor
I've got a
thing.
good friend in the
This is the
Pentagon.
exact same cutscene.
Yeah.
We got
He's
this
the
on the
one
way
who told
down
me
the
about
Raven.
It looks
Why are we
like
getting it
No,
now?
the CIA recently developed a new type of
Wait,
assassination
why did you...
weapon.
Yeah.
An assassination
It's like
weapon?
that's why I was confused with the enemies being in certain areas. Like, did I flip-flop one of the flags or something? I guess I kind of did.
No.
Just the enemy thing was
No, no,
something
no.
different.
Liquid in
And
the
that's
other-
supposed to
Wait,
happen.
No, that-
wait.
Yeah.
The enemies
It's
are
some kind
supposed
of
to be
virus
there.
that
That is the
targets
thing, but
specific people.
for this conversation, I don't
know all the
understand why you're getting
details,
it
but
again.
Wait,
Yeah.
did
what
we
you're
already
trying
learn
to
about
say,
Fox Eye in
it's
that last
too
combo?
similar.
Yeah.
What is? The cause of death. Didn't the arms tech
Because this is
president
where
and
he
the
tells you
Oh,
about
wait a
Fox
doctor, I
Eye.
mean,
I was gonna say, no, I
decoy
think this is technically a
octopus
different
die
cutscene then,
of
because
something that
we had a
looks
cutscene
like a
similar
heart
to it,
attack.
and that's why I was confused.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
apparently
yeah.
That's probably
Fox
why.
Eye
Again, it's been a
kills
month.
victims by simulating a heart
Because
attack.
You get two different cutscenes about it.
No.
Because
Wait,
Miller's
Naomi
obsessed
was
with Naomi
behind
for
it.
some reason.
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of
What?
injection?
What was you gonna say?
Yeah, because I
Nano
think the
machines.
first conversation we
She
was
was
talking
in the
about
best position
something
to have
rubs
done
me
it,
off wrong
but
about
I
her.
don't know what her
I'm gonna go
motive
do
was.
some
Does the
investigating.
colonel know?
Now this is
I'm
like,
sure.
well, I got a friend in the
But he
Pentagon
still
that did
hasn't
some
questioned her.
investigating. Apparently there was a
Okay.
new
I'll
assassination
ask him
weapon called
myself.
Fox Eye.
Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just
It's-
placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
Yeah,
She
this
was
cutscene's
sending
supposed to
coded
happen.
messages towards
Yeah,
the
that's
Alaska base.
different then, because beforehand they had
believe it,
suspicions, but they never
She must
acted
be
on them yet,
working with the terrorists.
and now they arrested
you
her,
sure?
so that's new.
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Yep, the classic
Naomi.
torture method I see.
I can't believe it.
That means
We
the
did that
Fox Eye
earlier.
vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen,
I know from
I've got
experience
things to
though,
worry
it's like,
about.
yeah, it's gonna take a lot of torture to
You
make
might
someone
be
crack in
infected too,
those.
you know.
All I can do is leave
They
it up to
train
the
you
colonel.
so hard in the military to never crack under pressure. Like, I know I have someone who's training right now and actually did a torture thing for training.
Ugh.
They actually do that. They make them go through a torture sequence in training to see if they would crack under pressure.
Oh, hey,
Military
at
be
least that
rough.
cutscene wasn't. The cutscene wasn't that long, at least.
Oh god. This is fine.
Oh yeah.
This is fine.
The worst camera in the game.
This is fine. It has terrible aim. This is fine. Seriously. It's a good thing that thing can't aim for crap. I completely forgot it was there.
Yeah.
Play Twin Snakes and then say that.
I mean, then I can aim for crap because I'm all first person. So I can see it around the corner. Take that. Limitations. Yeah, it's kind of lonely on this elevator. Probably should have packed my iPod. I'll get in the fourth game.
Until the fourth game.
Steve Jobs has not partnered with me yet. I must not use the iPod.
Not yet. Maybe like 3 games from now.
To be fair, if you pull on an iPod nowadays and you're like, let's use it. Oh, what do you mean it doesn't work? Oh yeah, that's right, they have hard drives, so that means it's all dead.
Yeah.
I still have my iPod Classic. It probably doesn't work now.
I mean,
You don't
it's at
really
least
need an
simple
iPod
enough by
nowadays.
today's standards to get one of those fixed. You have to open it up, obviously, so it's going to be a little hard for some, but you can fix it yourself. Thanks. Either replace it with a new drive or just, like, flash mod it, which that's probably the better idea. This flash memory won't die.
Dum, 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 dum.
You're getting there, Lester. You're getting there.
Exactly, one death at a time.
What I usually do, this is just a suggestion, mind you, is go in the room with all the steam in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's faster that way.
You didn't see a thing.
Now is your ration
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna actually select the rations for this first. We can wait longer for the... Yeah, that's what I thought. We can wait longer for the required thing. We're healing now.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! You finally unfroze
Come on.
your meals.
Now don't stay too long in the ice area when you're going back.
I mean, luckily we could just zoom past it. I'm gonna save beforehand in case it gets real bad, because then we can just reset.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Funny though, when you do reset, it turned into yellow. It was not yellow beforehand, it was still blue when we turned the game off. I guess if we want to go back to yellow.
On you. I like yellow.
Wait, is the key heated up now?
Now it
No.
is.
Okay.
We out of here. So now, as I said, for the precaution's sake, we just save. Although,
What is it, Snake?
knowing how this works, if I am right about that and it just turns back into yellow when you reset, we'll have to come back here, so it just makes sense to save in the fire area.
Like it does. Once you heat it, it stays heated.
But again, with the
That's
reset
true.
thing, because I was not expecting our blue key to turn back to yellow when we just reset the game.
That's true.
So if that is a weird quirk, then fine. It might have been because I was standing in here, I just wasn't paying attention, because I paid more attention to my rations, not gonna lie.
I don't blame you, dude. You needed
I need
help.
health. I need to live. There's no enemies on this. Couldn't they just, oh, I don't know, skip past this part? Just make it a cutscene now. Just zoom. Good. Hey, come on, man. How much data you really gotta load? Loading a section has nothing.
Okay. You should be good as long as you don't, like I said, stay in the ice area for too long, but
Yeah.
now that you don't have to fight anyone in the ice area, like you said, you could just zoom past.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run past everything. Ran one, like, second too early. It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, when Red was talking for a second, I thought that was the Squid Kid on my game talking.
Oh really?
Yeah, it sounded the same for a second. I was like, wait, why is she talking?
Why talking in inkling?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just their way of reminding people that Splatoon 3 is still on the way again. Apparently, that's a headline I'm reading right now. It's like, yeah, hey, by the way, it's coming. It's like, yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
You don't
'cause
need to
the
keep
ones
on
I went
reminding
over
us.
today.
Just remind us about games like
Shouldn't
Metro
hurt.
Prime 4 or something. That'd be fine.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi.
Hello, it's the trader.
Uh-oh, he got
Cameron
he got
Waters are busy
All right,
now.
he's good.
I'm on a
Good.
different codec.
Naomi. Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965.
So this will
and
be
there
a
were
good
lots of
time for
Indian laborers around.
popcorn or
That's
a
probably
drink.
where I got my skin color
The
from.
usual
I'm
Metal
sure
Gear,
about
yep.
that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past.
To be honest,
Isn't it enough
this
to understand who you
conversation
are
kind of makes
now?
me tear up a little bit
Understand
because
who
she's
I
talking
am
about her
now. Why
past.
should I? No one else
Yeah.
tries to understand me.
And her hardships in life, too, because she doesn't know
I was
anything.
alone for so long
Yeah,
until I met my big brother.
she
to him.
basically to sum
Her
up,
big
she lost her
brother.
parents when she was really
Yes.
young. She never really knew him,
Frank Yeager.
and the guy she
What?
thinks of as her brother
He was a young
died
soldier
as well.
when he picked me up near
And
the
then,
Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation,
because
and he
she
shared his
has
rations with me.
A idea for revenge against Snape for
Yes.
killing her brother, quote unquote.
Frank Yeager. The
She's
man who
the
you
one that
destroyed
put
was my brother
a
and my only
certain
family.
thing in his
No.
body that's gonna kill him
Gray
later.
Fox?
We survived that
But
hell
we won't find
together,
that out
Frank and I.
until much later.
That's
in the
definitely a different
series.
game, I think.
He's my
Yeah.
one connection.
Like, that thing we already
Only
know,
connection I have
but
to my
that's in a
past.
prequel, which is the third game.
He brought you
Ah,
back to America.
where's my aspirin?
No.
Had a
I
Kurt.
was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land.
I just
of
say, at
freedom.
least from what I noticed on
America.
trends, it's somehow like the Sony exclusives, at
Then
least for
he
the
and my brother
the
went back to
PlayStation 1 and 2
Africa to
era, just
continue
didn't
the
understand what
war.
timelines meant. just made their own up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah.
We heard about that Zelda game, so
Killed
why
my
don't we make all of our
benefactor and
games like that
sent
in the
my brother
timelines?
home
No.
a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Kill me.
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
Gray Fox and
I don't think so.
Naomi aren't
I think he
related
just
by
came here to
blood, are
fight
they?
you.
No,
I
he,
didn't
I
think
wasn't sure
so.
before, but now I
he
think
found
I
her
understand.
after her parents
I finally
died,
battled
and
with
he kind of
you.
took her in after
That's all
that.
he lives
Yeah,
for.
it's brother
just-
by just association
Fox.
with past events.
No.
Like a step sibling.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Naomi, tell me something.
About
She
Fox
was
Dye.
literally just a kid, and he,
Fox Dye is a
you
type
know,
of
he did the
retrovirus
responsible
that
thing, not
targets and
leaving her
kills
alone
only
to
Yeah.
fend for
It's
herself.
sounding
First,
like
it infects the
she
macrophages in the
was
victim's body.
like single digits in
Dye
age. Like
contains
she was
smart
very,
enzymes
very young,
created
didn't
through
understand
protein
anything yet in
engineering.
life, so
They're
it
programmed
was
to
the
respond
hard
to
childhood because of it.
specific genetic patterns in the
I
cells.
don't think they actually
Those
said what
enzymes
age she
recognize
was
the target's
ever at
DNA?
that time.
Right.
think
I
they
mean, they're not
just
here
made
at
it
They
least.
so-
respond by becoming active
Yeah.
and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Yeah, that explains it then. Basically, the heart attacks are just more genetic
You must have
mutations.
programmed that thing to kill me too, right?
Well, the animal machine explains everything,
Do I
didn't you
still
know?
have-
I mean, that's where this all keeps coming back to. You're not wrong.
Naomi,
Everything's an animal machine in
I
this
don't blame
plot.
you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I
So
still
what
have a
is the
job
real
to
plot of
do.
Metal Gear? I don't know. The animal machines?
I don't know. You
This
make a plot
snake.
summary of this whole series with just one
I'm
word,
not the
and
one
it's
who
like
made
people
the
just
decision.
pile
Animal
on.
machines.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's why Senator Armstrong has that famous quote that says,
You were
"Nano
injected
machine,
with
son."
Fox Dye as a part
Yeah.
of this operation.
That was
just
so
wanted to let
fun
you
watching
know
you play
that.
that game, Lester.
No, that's not the whole
Just
truth.
elect him because of the memes.
Huh?
The real
A
thing
lot of
I
people
wanted to
consider
tell
him
you
one of the
was
best video game bosses of all time, really. I can
I mean, he
understand
is.
why.
He's one of my favorites.
Plot of Metal Gear. Nukes are bad, okay? Not wrong.
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized.
Oh, now you find her.
Oh,
Yep, now of
you're
course.
from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Colonel, let me talk to her.
There's
No.
no time for that.
I'm the boss
Right
around
now, your
here.
job is to stop Metal Gear.
I
Okay,
need to
Snake?
know about Fox Die. Who cares?
Then the plot twist at the end is just Snake takes over the Metal Gear, comes back to HQ. It's like, here it is, Colonel, now die! Just kills him with it, because he's that bitter.
And honestly, gosh, like, the thing that bothers me with Snake is just like he just lets things happen.
I mean, what is he gonna do? He's literally miles away from them. They're
Yeah.
in the middle of the sea, and he's on an Alaskan base. What is he gonna do?
All
Well,
he
no,
can really
like-
do in that situation is talk him out of it, that's it. Because he doesn't have any other power from here.
Oh, that's kind of what I meant. Is like he just he doesn't question. I mean, he asks
Yeah, he
questions
does.
all the
Again, he just can't do anything. Too far away.
They're literally in the middle of the sea, and he's on the island. What can he do?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Just
They're in
reach
the
through the
submarine.
comms and just slap the guy in the face like this for Naomi?
I wasn't trying to say it like that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Now to go get the heated up key.
Yeah, luckily we have it, so now we just gotta get to the terminal. Now I can
Can
actually
I
use the
make
rations. I'm gonna go see if I can find more.
can I make a suggestion before you entered the room to make a save?
Yeah, I'll probably make a separate one just in case of the weird keycard situation. I have a feeling based on where we're at, we're like borderline boss territory. Like nearing ending. So it'd be sensible to have a save ready.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
Yes, I
What the
know.
hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore.
Campbell is
Please
what?
believe
Campbell's
me.
what?
I'm here to help you until the end.
He's Fox Die? What is he?
Yeah, there's the real plot twist.
You know,
Please, Snake, don't give up.
Snake mentioned earlier in the playthrough that him and Colonel have been friends for years. But he sure gets mad at him pretty easily.
Friends that hate each other. That's about right.
Yeah.
I love you, but I also hate you. But we have a lot of fun together, but you keep on forgetting to close the door behind you when you go in the bathroom. I don't want to see that.
Oh, Lester, come on. You're fully healed now. Leave the guy alone.
Alright, fine. I'll be more tame.
Ooh. He showed you.
Okay, more tame. Shoot him in the head. Save the stingers for the big stuff. Which really doesn't matter because the stinger's over on the other side, so I could just shot him and got more. Alright, looks like nothing else. Let's put our key in.
Yep.
We could put in the good old fire key.
Fire!
It's still one of my favorite just VAs in Mario Luigi. The fire and thunder.
Fire! Thunder!
Sounds
Yeah,
more like when
that.
Luigi's using thunder, he's freezing.
Help
rolls them R's.
Detonation code activated.
No, why?
They
Oops.
tricked you.
You were supposed to deactivate it. What is going on?
Yeah, it's the exact opposite. The POW keys didn't deactivate it. They were set to activate.
Wait a minute. Why is Master calling?
Snake.
That's why, of course, he's a double crosser. Who in this plot isn't a double crosser is the better question.
Master, what's
But
going on?
Snake.
we get the
He's not the
cool-
only one.
I was like, you're gonna call Melee next time to save, and then she's just gonna delete your memory cores. I gotcha, Snake. No more games for you. Gave you too much power.
Colonel's
What are
not a
you
double
talking about?
crosser when you really think about it. He's really
No, he's just not telling you the whole truth, so Snake feels double crossed.
Yeah.
He couldn't read his
Melee's fine.
Then
She's fine.
Ocelot accidentally killed him
Obviously,
during
Master
the
is not
interrogation.
fine, no.
In other words, we weren't able to launch.
So you
the
want to take
nuclear
2 guesses
device,
who this guy
and we
really
were
is?
all getting
Yeah,
a
he's
little
probably not
worried.
really your master. He's probably the
Threat
main
of
villain you were
nuclear
after.
strike, our
Liquid.
demands would never be met.
Attaboy.
There's a reason why he's wearing sunglasses.
Without the detonation codes we
Oh,
had to
yep, and
find,
there's a
I
line
look
about that
different,
coming
man.
up.
I look
that's
different,
when we
don't worry.
decided you might prove
There's a line that
useful.
actually comes up that mentions his sunglasses that I love.
First, I thought we might get the information from
Lester,
you,
did
Snake.
you
So
mean
I
to
had decoy
have your
Octopus
feed
disguise himself
go out?
as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately,
camera?
Octopus
Who's this Lester you're
didn't
talking about on your
survive
master
the
now?
encounter.
Oh gosh!
I gotcha.
You mean you had
It's like,
this plan
it's
from the
obvious. It's
beginning
like you just take it
just to
off.
Get me to input the
Oh, no.
detonation code?
It's the classic guy wearing the hat thing. It's just take it off and then you realize who he is. Like, how do you not? You can see his face. Come on, you can take
That's
facial
literally
structures. You can get the hair, the voice. You can't change your voice.
That's literally Team Rocket disguise.
Yeah, right. Does this guy grow boobs to make himself look like a woman to disguise himself
my
to steal
God.
Pikachu? Does he do it? Otherwise, James is still the master of disguise. And I don't mean like, no, he just got like just fake things and shoved in a shirt. No, he actually grew them. This is what? That's still one of the most cursed episodes.
Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you
And
everything you want.
wasn't
to
it like
know.
the next episode he
If
was
you come
without him
my
again?
way,
How did that happen?
I'd love to see how they try to explain it.
very
That's the better one.
Snake, that's not Master
It's like,
Miller.
why do I have boobs?
You're
And the next
too
day, why?
late.
Where'd they go?
Master Miller
I don't know. You asked that question the other day.
Yeah, I
He's been
still
dead
wonder
for at
why.
least 3 days. I didn't know
do
because
like
my
have
codec
boobs.
link with Master was
So,
cut off. But Melee
Colonel
said
just
his
comes in and is like,
transmission
oh, by the way,
signal
that's not
was
Master.
coming
He's been
from
dead.
inside
It's
the
like,
base.
wait, what?
Yeah.
So who
He just
is
took the
it?
guy's role,
Snake,
the full
you've been
snake.
talking to
Me,
Here it comes.
dear brother.
Dear brother.
Takes down the hair and
Yep.
dun dun dun.
But again, he didn't change his
You
voice.
served your purpose.
It's the same voice.
You
It's
may
like you can
die.
hear who he is. We're not even seeing his face.
It's Clam Clark.
He actually, when they were doing the autograph signing the other day, he did a lot of liquid voices for everybody. So the best thing to do here is to call a certain hacker. No, not Liquid. He's not gonna let you out.
Let's see.
Let me out,
Hello?
brother. I thought we were brothers.
Hello, brother. Can you help?
Can you
I'm
help
trying
him
to
throw
kill
out?
you. Why would I help you?
Snake,
You still owe me that
Liquid.
one, though.
you can't break it with an
Liquid.
ordinary weapon.
Can you help a bro out?
Security lock here.
It's like, no.
Just hold on for a minute.
Which one, Snake or Solidus?
Just
don't
hold
know
on
about
for a
Solidus
minute.
yet.
Luckily, I have a gas mask, so the O2 isn't going to drain immediately. Must be a hole in the mask, though, because I'm still not breathing. That was a fast minute.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
I guess the password must have just been password with how fast he got in.
He's a hacker. What do you think?
He's like, I'm in.
Hello. Excuse me, brother. How are you doing? You still owe me that favor.
Yeah, I love how you could just see Liquid run by. He's like, oh, there he is. I don't have to go too far then.
Why, hello, brother.
Yeah, good time to save.
Don't give up.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. I kinda need to go kill my brother. He never repaid the favor.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
That's why you're gonna kill him, not because he's about ready to activate a warhead.
Exactly, come on, man.
Your own brother?
Why did you?
You gotta like the sunglasses.
So I could manipulate you more easily.
And now they're actually stuck on my glasses. I'm not kidding, I can't get them off, so you know what? I guess I'm playing like this now. I can fix them by taking them off, but now it's just more
What the
funny.
hell are you talking about?
My problem I have my sunglass clips. Because I wear normal glasses, I use sunglass clips when I'm out and about. This is way easier. Side effect though is these don't fit correctly, so like sometimes lock in place. It's like one size slightly too big.
It was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The line of Snake just yelling at Liquid, and Liquid's like, "Did you like my sunglasses?"
Killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean?
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve
That's right.
Metal
Nobody
Gear
is who they say they is in
along
this
with the
game.
bodies of
Gee,
the
not
genome
surprised.
soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using
I'm not
you
really
as
your
a
streamer,
vector
Sonic
to
Ghost.
spread
I'm Ghost
Fox
Sonic.
dye.
Different guy.
Fox died.
Totally different.
It can't be.
Can't you tell by the sunglasses?
Telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
But my voice is any different.
But it
There's
seems
My
that
name
better.
Naomi Hunter couldn't be
Is
controlled
Sonic
through
alive?
Yeah, the alternate personality is not dead.
He reported
Wouldn't
that
that
Dr.
mean
Hunter
his
altered
username
Fox
is
Dye's
actually
program
Sonic
just
Dead
before
then?
the operation.
But
no one
he's a
knows
ghost
why
if he did.
or why.
No, not Ghost, just actually dead.
Maybe they arrested her so they
What's
could
the
find out
opposite of ghost then?
No doubt.
Not
Zombie?
I
Ghost?
had no idea she was
Both are
Zombie.
dead, just one is not.
revenge.
Like
We still
afterlife
don't
dead
know
is just
what
kind of
changes
stuck in
she
the
made
world
to
dead.
Fox Dye's program.
Also wants to eat your brains.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've
May
already
also
added
use
the
its leg
Fox
as a key to
Dye
open
vaccine
doors.
to my list of White House
Multitude of different
I don't know.
uses for a zombie.
There must be. But
L-
that
let's
woman
go
is
ask the
only
zombie we
one who
actually know.
really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why is that?
Alright, so Liquid's gonna
You
talk
were
here for like
successful
10
in
minutes.
coming into
No joke.
contact with all of us.
Alright, well, good.
So
Put
we
that in the
must
controller.
all
You don't
be
need it for a while.
exposed to
It's
the
probably gonna
facts.
turn off in the middle of this
It's
cutscene.
true that the Arms Tech
Usually does.
president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill
They
you,
forgot the one line
then
of
I'm not
code, and that
worried.
one tiny little
After all,
mistake
our
means the virus
genetic
doesn't
code
work. That's how it
is
goes.
identical.
So it's true.
Yep.
You and I are.
They spelled die wrong. They spelled the DYE instead of DIE, so the virus doesn't actually kill you.
Twins. We're twins linked
It
by
just
Instead, it
dyes
just
your
turns your
hair.
skin a different color.
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
He's a parched child.
favorite,
Got it.
That's right.
Sorry,
Yep.
I'm just
the
leftovers
dark
of what
truth.
they
That's what that
used to
usually
make
is.
you.
They
Can
always
you
resent the
understand what
other.
it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
You were the superior brother.
I'm the one.
No, joke. Liquid has,
So that's
Uh,
why you're so obsessed
I don't know
with
the
Big
exact word,
Boss.
but
Some warped
he's
kind
mad
of
that
love.
Snake got all the good genes.
Love?
Yeah. He basically has, from what I'm
You
understanding
always
with
told
this,
me I was
his
inferior,
genes are more
and
like the
now I
prototype
have
ones
my
compared to what
revenge.
Snake was
You
supposed to
should
actually get.
understand me, brother.
So he's
You killed
incomplete.
our father with your own
Yeah.
hands. You stole my chance for revenge.
At that point, it's just
Now
like,
I'll
Liquid,
finish
go
the
buy a
work
new
that
pair of jeans
father
if you're really
began.
not happy with
I
them.
will
This is not those
surpass him.
jeans, you
I will
imbecile.
destroy him.
You're just like
What? He said jeans! Come on!
Like you, unlike you.
Like, father
I'm
gave me the
proud of
one with the hole in the
destiny
rear.
that
You
has
got the one with the
entrusted
perfect
me.
seams.
Yeah. Snake, your blood will be
Alright,
the first to be
next
spilled
time.
by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the
So,
Alright, hang on.
in the 21st century.
Xbox turn off. Alright, I'm gonna, like, while this is going on, this is a question for the other Xbox One owner here. Matt, does your Xbox just randomly turn on? Because that gets old for me.
I've had the problem with the PS5 randomly turning on.
Stop it.
Okay, well that one may be because of rest state if you have that on, which would make sense. Mine does not have any rest states on for the Xbox. It just turns on. I just don't understand why. I just look over
it
and I
wants to
just see
play
a
Metal
light.
Gear.
I was wondering why in this cutscene I can hear out of the corner of my ear, I can hear a disk drive running. I'm like, I'm playing a digital copy of this on the PlayStation 3. There shouldn't be a disk drive. The Xbox is on. Okay. Guess it's time to play some Game Pass games.
He just
So
wants
at
to
the
know
ending, hope you guys don't
your-
mind. I
Wait.
want to play that new game Tunic. And the Xbox says we must.
How did you turn it off with your voice command?
I didn't. I use that as a joke because I don't have a Connect.
Oh, okay. I thought you just like
He's
"We don't have a
secretly
Connect.
I mean, a Connect for the One is more useless than the 360. At least the 360 has a decent amount of games that can use it for gimmicks. The One kind of gave up after like 3 months.
Well, they realized that nobody wanted that.
Quick, we must defeat it with our only weapon. Yeah, put him up, put him up. Just punch it. Campbell, my fists don't work. What do you think, Snake? It's a giant tank!
Metal Gear is moving. Snake, it's all riding on you.
It's a freaking bipedal tank.
All right. So who designed Rex?
Remembering the guy who made
Yep,
it.
Otacon.
Otacon, save me! How do you
Otacon, the
turn
fist
this
didn't
thing
work.
off?
Oh my god, Snake, you can't solve everything with punching.
Weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances
But
in
I was
combat
taught
armor.
how to fight.
Only
That's all I
the
know.
piercing
It works in Smash Brothers.
round. So what do I do? Rex's
Hey,
pilot seat
you're not fighting Mario.
VR system. It's got
Oh.
multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's
No, at
completely
this point
self-enclosed
in
and
the
shut
timeline,
off
he'd be
from
like,
the
"What's
outside
Smash
environment.
Brothers?" Because
He's not using his naked
Smash
eyes.
Brothers
That's
wasn't
right.
even out yet.
You could somehow
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically this game came out before then.
Do you see that round plate on Rex's
Like
left
3
arm?
years.
Yeah, that thing that looks
I think
like a
3 years,
shield.
something like that.
That's a radome. If you can destroy
Isn't that
thing,
Snake
you'll
in
be
Smash
able to
Brothers
use
based off of
electronic
Metal Gear
equipment.
Solid
So
2
he'll be
Snake?
blinded.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Hit that radome with a
Because it's the more
single
cleaned up
missile
model from the
surround.
PS2 game.
No, Rex was designed so it
It
could
does
be
have some
controlled
callbacks, I think, to the
manually.
PS1 model. I think mainly the box. But the rest of it, I think it's just all MGS2 Snake.
Rex's armor is perfect. You
Like I
can't
know his
destroy
reveal
it.
was
You told me
based
that
off
already.
of
But the
MGS2.
interior is a different
Well, that's
story.
because
I get it. First I destroyed the
MGS2
radome.
was
That
really
will force him to
popular
open
still
up the
then too,
pilot's seat. Right.
and 3 had literally just came out like 2 years before.
Yeah.
Or
And then it's so
3 years
funny
before,
that
so.
also Brawl technically advertised the Sony exclusive game that was coming out a few months later. Because it
Yeah.
had MG4 music in there before MGS4 even came out.
I guess
Yeah.
I owe you one, Otacon.
Okay, time to pull out the Stinger missile.
I think he already did that. A little too good.
I met you, Lester. Jeez.
Oh, come on. I can't hide from that? That's not fair. Missile too good. To be fair, I mean,
Yeah,
it's line of
missile to the
sight.
face.
That does not help. I also shouldn't hide behind explosive barrels, huh?
Nope.
Ow.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
He
that's
wants
the
to
point.
reset.
Yeah.
He wanted to reset.
Now I know what I'm doing, and also knowing that no matter where you hide, it does not matter when he's locked on because missiles fly over boxes. Fancy that. I should not do things in that risky sense. Now I know what to do. I don't even need to call them. I just go.
Yeah.
Those missiles, though, I swear that's a really good range. Quick, he can't see me through the. Okay. This thing, he can't see me through the thighs. Shots me down, anyways. He just stomp on me like a Goomba. really cannot get away from those missiles. That's the worst thing to have hit you, because just nothing you can do.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing specifically that can just make me go disappear. Like, I just have to tank that and get away from his vision and take the bullet in the face. That's fine. And a laser.
This is fine.
This is fine, even though that really didn't look like it hit me. I don't see anything else to lock onto anymore. Is that thing destroyed? I doubt it. Or something
You
in the
gotta
back.
keep. No, you gotta keep hitting the shield thingy.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised I'm not getting a lock on anymore with it. Okay, I think that hit. That sounded like a hit. Can you stop hitting me, though? That was not a request. Okay, now he's just pushing me. That actually kind of works.
You see the thing on its right arm? No, it's right. Its left arm.
Oh, now I'm getting a lock on. As soon as he said that, I aimed to the arm and it actually locked on. I mean, I'm out of health now, so it doesn't matter. It'd be a really hard fight to go with no rations.
It's okay.
Now I know the
You'll
lock
get
on
it,
point.
so.
Beforehand, it looked like the little thing in the center. Like the little glowing cockpit. That looked like the shield. At least when it first locked on.
I really wish you could get a free hit here before he even gets up.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but then obviously too easy. What? That thing lock-on canceled out the attack. Come on. 'Cause I hit the button, but the lock-on canceled it out immediately. There you go. Now it went through. Wow. Nice double. It's because I needed to select the rations. Probably didn't need those barrels anyway. You really do. I need super speed here. Where's the bunny hook phone smash? Put it on me now. Nah. Iframes. Can't just do it immediately. There. Yeah, like no health, so I'm gonna take this time to just run and get the other ration, because I need it right now. Gonna die to get the other ration. Okay, at least I got him before I got killed. That should be phase 1 if this is a multi-phase fight. I imagine it is.
It is. Because all you did was just open up the... I don't want to say the word.
Cockpit?
Yeah.
That the word?
I don't like saying that.
I mean,
word.
for a machine like
does-
this,
it
that
does
might actually be
definitely-
where it's located. You don't have much room up on the forehead with all the contraptions.
Get away! Grey Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better.
Oh, hi, Grandpa Fox.
So it is you. You're a terrible snake. You haven't.
Yeah, he was deep throat the whole time.
Yeah, now his visor's broken too, so you can even see his face.
Poor Grey Fox. A man who was literally dead and they brought him back to life.
Fox, Why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi?
I like how the scene got so dark, it's like you accidentally flipped the wrong setting on your TV, and now it's just extra dark.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because
Did someone order an extra dark?
Apparently.
I was young then.
Yeah, with a side of flashing bangs.
Kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her.
Meanwhile, you guys are just like chilling behind this box, and Liquid's like, "Where'd they go?"
Well, I know they're here somewhere.
Conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy.
Yeah, that's the very ironic thing. The guy who takes in the kid that lost her parents was the one who killed her parents to begin with. Kinda don't have the heart to tell her.
Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Oh!
I still have the second arm.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Yep.
In the Middle East,
Hey, remember, he literally was dead. This is nothing compared to that.
Yeah, technically.
Fox.
how strong?
Plus, he doesn't care at this point, too, because he wants to die. He just can't.
Are you just going to
So doing something like this, he'll at
Oh,
least
he
go
can
out with
die.
honor.
He could die. Snake could literally kill him if he
Oh,
wanted
I mean,
to,
more or less, he couldn't die because he had a mission to fulfill still. Like, he wanted to end all this. So he's sticking around. That's what I mean.
Actually, he just wanted to see Snake again, is what it was.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code name Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I
Can't.
can finally die.
No good.
Won't let me.
Yeah, Hatcher does not.
I was taken
No
from the
good.
battle,
Just not good.
neither truly alive nor truly dead. And
No good.
undying
I can't do it. No,
in a world
I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
Snake, you're ruining it.
It's no good. I can't do it. No.
I can't do it.
Do it.
No.
No, I can't do it. GG's, Gray Fox.
we're not tools of the government.
Snake, why didn't you kill me when you had the chance? Now he's killing me.
The only
Isn't that the point?
but at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Why are you roaring like a kaiju?
Yes. It's kind of weird because this thing technically shouldn't be able to do that, but nanomachine, I don't know.
He prayed for death.
I'm telling you, that's
Found
the
him.
whole point of this game is
See,
nanomachines.
You can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Oh, we have a little bit of a problem. Just a little one. No rations. Not at all.
Oh, jeez.
And then there's that. I don't know if there's any more
No
rations in this
rations?
fight besides the one in the corner, so I'm gonna hope that one respawned. I have no other health options. Hopefully that was a checkpoint. Crap, it was not. Okay, it's gonna be one of those, huh?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be one
Can
of
you skip the
those.
cutscenes?
He can
You can
skip the
skip 'em,
cutscenes,
yeah.
but he can't skip the part with Gray Fox talking.
Yeah, unfortunately, because that's in game, that doesn't count as a cutscene. Dude, it's like, what do you do to get away from those things easier? You'd think running would be the actual strat, but then they still home in too easily. Not even a zigzag. That's actually the attack I hate. Everything else is pretty easily telegraphed, so you can dodge it in some fashion. Missiles, not as much. Not as much. That has to be the strat I would have to think. Just run towards his legs. It's like, if you don't run towards them, they just instantly hit you. Obviously running towards an active missile can also kill you. Takes 2 rations to get a ration. Oh my god.
Stupid Rex.
Yeah, the first part is literally just going for the radar. I can give you a hint for the second part if you want one.
Need a hint to how to not die. Is that the hard part? And I came in the fight for full rations, but I feel like I need way more than 5. And that they need to heal more. It's like going to the final boss fight in like a Zelda game with just milk. And you have 20 hearts. Like, you're gonna need to drink a lot of milk.
Yeah, running around in zigzags kind of helps.
Yeah, the biggest thing I'm trying to do at this point is avoid missiles, and the best strategy is to run towards them. I'll take the hit from the bullets, that's not as big of a deal. Laser still hurts a lot, but the bullets don't really do as much. It's the missiles that are the pain to dodge otherwise, so I gotta focus on those. Kinda hard to aim that close though. There you go. That's way better. Oh my god, well, nice frame.
It's no good.
I can't.
Not good.
No
I
good.
Can't. No, not good. I can't. No, help. I can't shoot. The button's stuck.
No good.
I think Andrew said it's no good. It's like, yes.
It's yeah, it's kind of obvious.
No, I can't do it. No good. I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
Well, I see you too. Okay, you see me a little better.
Okay. It actually wants you to shoot directly at Liquid, but there is a trick you can use to avoid damage if you want to know.
I mean, that would definitely help in a situation like this. It's just like standing in the right spot.
Stand under him, but not under his feet. Kind of stand right in the middle of...
Around the cockpit area, I guess, huh?
No. Go like directly under him. He's gonna try to back up, so just try to... Yeah, okay, about right there's good. And then use the stinger straight up into the mouth.
Oh yeah, you can still log on to it technically, even though you really shouldn't on that angle.
And then if you can just avoid the laser and his feet stomping, you won't take any damage.
Then where'd he go?
Where did my brother go?
And you can literally just kill him like this.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
I swear, he was here 1 minute, and the next minute he disappeared under me. I don't know where he went. Maybe he should have under me. But I can't reach down that far.
Just remember the feet too, because they'll move around.
The tank's dummy thick. And the sound of the metal clamping, I can't hear him. Oh. Nice. The one attack that finally hit me was not from him. It was from the dang explosive barrel as what clipped. Twice. I actually used the ratchet because of that. No, not again. I'm getting away from that explosive barrel. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Almost got him. One more hit.
Where'd he go? I saw him.
Where did you go, brother?
You need your own radar if you can't see below your feet.
Snake. I'll crush
Now,
you
does that
into
make it easier?
The only damage he was doing was not even from him at that point. It was from the environment.
Yeah. A lot of people have trouble with this their first playthrough for obvious reasons, because Rex is mean.
He's Metal Gear.
Yeah. But you did it.
You hurt my booty. I guess now they hurt my booty. I must have a flashback.
No,
A flashback
he's still
to right
alive.
now. I mean, of course he is. He survived all the other things so far thrown at him. This guy just doesn't die. He refuses.
He should have died in the helicopter, to be honest.
Yeah, because the thing was on fire, exploding, and it crashed down into the surface. So,
You know the
no
rules
normal
of
person's gonna
cinema.
survive. He's
You
not
know
normal.
the rules of cinema. If no body is found, that means they're not dead.
Exactly.
Still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are
Not gonna lie, that smoke looks like it's coming from his back and not around the area. It's like he's really fuming.
Was his dying wish.
He's so mad.
During the Cold War,
It does kind of
the
look like
world
that.
needed
Yeah,
men.
it's just framing.
We were valued then. We were
That's worse than the
desired.
twin snakes, then.
But things, are different now. With all the lies.
Maybe he's literally on fire and he just doesn't care.
War isn't what it used to be.
Snake, do you
On
do you
fire and I
smell
don't-
that? Something smells charred. Oh no, I'm on fire.
A world that now
Just doesn't realize it the whole time and he looks down.
He'd be like, I'm on fire and I don't care. I'm on fire and I don't care.
Yeah.
$1 billion. We'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
Snake, your brother's an idiot.
Conflict,
DM?
new hatreds will arise. Then
Again, which one? Solidus or liquid?
Yes. It's because they're both stupid.
There are people. There will always be war.
Actually, I would think Solidus is a little bit more smarter
Father
than
knew
both.
what type of a balance was best.
Oh, you can actually look around this. I did that by accident.
Isn't it reason enough
There you go.
for warriors such as us?
The smoke is too much for my eyes. I must look at dirt.
You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
Snake, what are you
Why
looking
did
at?
you come here?
Snake, it's not up there.
Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy.
You know why I came here. You don't know me.
What?
Are you denying?
Just-
Haven't you
We
already
literally
killed
met
most
like
of
5
your
minutes ago.
comrades?
But I'm your brother, Snake. I don't know you.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside
Self
you.
here when he's talking
You
about
don't
all the
have to
killing.
deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Lester, seizure warning.
Hey, he's just nodding in agreement, right?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were
Basically, all their other siblings died.
Yep. I mean, as he just explained, it was to make these two more perfect. All the others were more experiments at that point. They just didn't have the right genes.
They used me as a guinea
Didn't have the
pig
genes.
to create
It's
a
like
phenotype
breeding a
which all the
Pokemon
dominant
with
genes
different
were
IV
expressed.
values.
It is, and now you just keep on throwing the other one back out to the
They
wild.
keep throwing it out and just, you know, have PC boxes full of non-perfect IV Pokemon. You're
Yes,
like,
just come
what am I
back.
gonna do with all
I'm here
these?
to release this Charmander. That's like the 7th one this hour. Stop!
Progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy.
Pokemon fans are the
But
worst.
they're different.
And you're a fan, so you're talking about yourself, right?
Yep.
But also, I know the
The
pain.
mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
I'm glad I never got into breeding.
No, I mean, the most I ever did on breeding was trying to get the right moves to be learned by egg Pokemon. That's about it. I didn't really care about the IV and EV stuff. I didn't even know about that until like a few years ago. So, like, at that time, I was like, oh, neat. Nah, that takes up way too much time.
That's how they
Yeah.
became the genome
The only like
soldiers.
perfect like IV Pokemons I'm gonna be getting is whatever the game gives you as that one, which really is just gonna be like the Pikachu or Eevee from the Let's Go games because they're guaranteed to have perfect stats.
The genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are
You
the
not
product
talking
of
yet?
numerous
I'm tired.
Sacrifices.
I just had to find a giant
Bipedal
robot.
tank.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on, Liquid. This is a fascinating story, but hang on. Can we time out? I need to go to the bathroom. I haven't been able to do that since the whole time I've been on this base because I've been looking for one this whole time. I haven't found one. I really need to go. So can we stop for 1 minute?
Hundreds of thousands of returning
Oh.
soldiers complained
And now we know what that brown spot was. He couldn't hold it.
Hold up.
Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome
just
was
mute
caused by
yourself.
exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon.
What happened to your headset?
First,
I
they
don't
tried
know.
to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological.
Do they still have the rights to these
weapons,
scenes
the poison
too,
gas
or
detection units, and the anti-serum
these are technically like
they were all just
actual
a
video
cover-up
files
of
in the
the
game, but
genetic
like you got to pay for the rights for these.
So then, the so-called
That's why like
Gulf
Metal
War
Gear Solid 2
babies
and
that
3, at
were
least if I remember like a
reported
year or
by
so
Gulf
ago,
War
got
veterans
pulled
are-
off of like
Yes.
the PlayStation Store and the
They
Xbox Store for a bit.
too are
'Cause they had to
our
re-up the
brothers and
licenses to use these
sisters.
scenes in the games.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
Can you say
Nature
something?
tends to favor
Heck, yeah,
asymmetry.
you're fine. I can hear you.
Those species
Okay.
which have gone
No,
extinct
this is my headset being
all show
stupid.
signs
He's
of
disconnected.
It just
randomly.
disconnected randomly, and I'm like, why?
It seems like your headset does that a lot as of
Signs of
late.
symmetry.
Yeah,
So
Not the
this is
wired or
my-
wireless one.
As
That's the
do
wireless one.
Yeah, so maybe it's just like dropping
That's
signal.
right. We are all on the verge of death at the
Sometimes that
genetic
happens to me
level.
with Bluetooth
We
headphones.
don't know when or what type of disease will occur.
That's why the one
That's
I'm
why we
using
need
now
the
for this
old man's
computer. These are
genetic
like
information.
RF techno, so
Want
they are
Big Boss's
hardwired
DNA
into the
so you can
computer,
save
but
your
they're
family? It's
wireless
very
on that front.
touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes
Snake's
will
over
be
like, wait,
passed on to a
family
new
members don't
generation.
mate with each other?
Altruism
Man, what
among
was that
blood
one thing I
relatives is a
heard
response to
back in like the
natural
hick
selection.
country? Like the
It's
fathers, the
called
mothers
selfish
situated. Wait,
gene
I've heard some weird stories,
You're
dude.
telling me that your
You
genes
can't tell me
order
that's
to
not
save
true.
The genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
You
And
just
then
got
I'm
coconut
going
all.
to go beyond. In order to
Sorry,
break the
everyone wants
curse
I was
of
gonna
my
say, wait a minute.
parents.
It's like at the end of all this, his genes is telling him the coconut mall snake is like to share my video.
And to do that,
Hey, Snake, have you heard this thing called
kill
YouTube? No, and it won't be for another 10 years.
look behind you.
And he just hears something in his ears and his nano machine go like that. The nano machine's going off his head for the
I'm
codec,
not
and it's
sure.
just
She
Rickroll.
was alive a few hours ago.
Yeah.
I kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking
Them
about
saying
Fox
jeans
Guy.
so much almost makes
It
me
seems
imagine
now that
Liquid
the
is saying,
Pentagon knows that
these
Metal
sweet
Gear is
jeans I'm wearing
destroyed.
are...
They've arrived
It's
at a
ordering me
decision.
to
They will
commit
give
war
it a name.
crimes.
Just goes back that he means it literally this whole time.
What
The
if-
pants are just an evil force controlling Liquid.
What if they started a war over a pair of jeans?
Colonel, can you hear me?
I can see it.
Yes, I'm listening.
Isn't
What
that
is
the
the
plot
Pentagon
of the
trying to do?
Sisterhood of the Traveling
Colonel.
Pants?
Answer me.
I
The
don't know,
Secretary
I've
of
never seen
Defense has
that.
taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
Oh, now the government's getting involved, eh, Colonel?
It's because he wants to destroy the base. That's why it's like, you know what, you guys failed. Alright, just hit the nuke button. Nuke button.
They're carrying B-6113.
I failed. I destroyed Metal Gear, didn't I?
What?
They didn't do it fast enough.
Metal Gear
Nuke
is
button.
destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die.
Too many secrets.
Now that
Nuke.
there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Welcome to
worry,
government.
I'll stop
This is
the
welcome to
nuclear strike.
government secret,
How?
Snake. We do anything to
only be
cover
a
them up,
figurehead here.
including
I'm
you. We
still
will kill
officially in
you.
command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Played.
Are you sure?
This
Yeah,
new
pretty
stuff
much.
Bad for
transferred
you.
there just
Don't
for
worry.
blackmail.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
you.
he was
After all
double
the
crossing
lies.
Snake only because he was
Colonel.
forced to and he
I'm
didn't want
ordering
to.
them to cancel the bombing run.
Yep.
After
That's
that,
why he's doing
there's
one
no
last
turning back.
action here.
What are you doing?
Gotta set things right, yo.
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
What happened to the Colonel?
Roy Campbell has been relieved.
This is a
guilty.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
This is the Secretary
Only
of
Colonel
Defense,
Sanders
Tom
can
Houston.
speak to me.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been
What?
placed under arrest for leaking top secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of
It's the only time you'll
evidence
see him in
left.
the game.
I'm sure
That's not
they
surprising.
want the same thing.
I mean, we're really at the end,
Preston
too.
ordered this.
After this, we're just beelining it out.
Is a busy man. I have complete authority.
No.
Hush. Hush.
How do you plan
Hush.
on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
I mean, like, story-wise, we're done here. Like, we
We've
destroyed
prepared a
Metal Gear. There's
convincing cover
nothing
story.
that keeps us
We'll
here. There's a
simply
nuclear
say
bomb
that
coming
the
our way, so we gotta find a way out.
terrorists
I know there's gonna be a
exploded
holdup
nuclear
because Liquid's still here alive.
Smart.
He won't let us leave
You'll be
alive.
murdering everyone here. The scientists.
He's alive,
the
of
Genome
course, there's
Army,
not a boss fight.
everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you
Just
give
to
me the
cover up.
Arctic
What kind of
disk,
madman
I
are
might
you?
consider saving them.
A
What are you talking
politician.
about?
Metal Gear's test data.
The
We're
worst
supposed to bring
kind.
it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us.
Right.
Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death.
Stole my
can
jeans. I
return
want
to
them
me
back.
what is rightly mine.
By killing you.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Oh yeah, Meryl's here, by the way.
I mean, she wouldn't be if you didn't
Do you see this?
succeed in the torture mission, obviously. She would have been
It
dead.
will be the
Yeah.
time limit for our final
Actually, I
battle.
think she's in the scene anyway.
This
Yeah, she's still in the
nuclear
scene, it's
module is
just
set to detonate
different.
at the
It's actually
precise
dead.
moment of her
Yeah.
death.
At that point, for Snake is more of a retrieval mission. If you even had time.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
So we're just gonna talk out the timer, huh?
If you
It's gonna
cross
really be
this
2
line,
minutes of fighting and not 3
fall.
minutes.
Yeah, pretty
At
much.
this height, it will
He has to
kill
explain the
even
rules.
you.
Just punch each other at this point. No rashes,
Alright,
no
so
guns,
technically
just
you have 2 minutes
fisticuffs.
30.
Okay, well, I don't even know what he grabbed. He did not grab me. He grabbed air, which counted as me.
I'll be right back. Sorry. I know. That's part of the game.
Yeah, it's just, it's fine. He only have
Eh.
2 minutes.
I would think the best part of the game is to fight with Rex myself. So
Kick him. Kick him off.
You wanna know something funny? Back in the day, this battle was kind of impossible to win on the PC version.
Oh, it was that badly coded, I guess.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Snake?
Yeah. That tends to happen with certain versions. Okay, I don't even know what kind of camera angle is that if I was clipping through Rex. Classic PS1 game. Nice flip.
Nice move, Snake.
This refresh for an old PC made the timer run too fast. It might have been a refresh rate bug, because I know if you do Jacka gave up too high, it's only coded to run at a certain frame rate. It will screw up timers. That could have been an issue. Because this game's only running in 30 frames per second, and a PC would have been 60 or higher. At least. Even back then, you had 75 hertz, so it would be 75 frames.
I had the PC version back in the day. Obviously, I played the PlayStation version more because, you know, why not? It was easier to play, obviously. But
I mean, yeah.
I got to this part of the game after hours of failing because bugs and stuff in the game, and I literally could not beat it. I would win, and the game would just not proceed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It also sounds maybe like there was a bug with that certain section, too. Like something just didn't load properly.
Maybe.
Because that also can happen.
Lester, be careful.
I mean, I'm dead anyways. Went 0 seconds. I don't know why you'd be laughing, Liquid. We both would be dead in that circumstance, unless somehow you're immune to nuclear explosions. Wouldn't be surprised. As don't even flip him. There's no point. Just punch. I was expecting that to do damage, or maybe like a way to knock him off to end the fight in like 30 seconds. But at least now I get the full 3 minutes. Take that, Liquid. You're doing a great job in this fight. You're doing great.
Nice shot!
Landing all these punches. Okay, now you actually land a hit.
It's going to blow!
Yeah, in some ways I do agree with that, Kieran. It's actually easier in this fight if you fail, because then you have more time in the fight.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
So actually failing it is the easy part.
Yeah, the cutscene takes up your time. Stupid part.
Really, you lose 30 seconds.
It's still stupid. I never understood why they did that.
Yeah, it's to make it more tense, but for gameplay's sake, it makes it harder too. Hey, I don't have that move. That's not fair. You want to go up, Snake? Thank you. I'm like holding up. It's, I don't feel like it. You really don't have room to dodge the shoulder attack. Yeah, I know I'm out of time because I'm actually dead. Genius. You don't have much room to dodge a shoulder tackle because there's like 3 feet of gap between Rex's head.
How about you, Snake?
So that attack is the worst one. The rest of it's pretty telegraphed. And you can actually run. I say as I missed everything. Some ways, flipping him will make it a little bit easier just to put him in a better spot to attack. Maybe I could do that when he's getting ready to charge. Trying to see if I can flip when he's glowing. No, I can't. Okay, so I was gonna say maybe that would make it easier when he's getting ready to do the charge. I can interrupt it, but I don't think it'll let me.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Oh, you almost got him.
I mean, that works too.
Oh, watch out when he's doing that attack, obviously.
Yeah, obviously that's what killed me. Yeah, I cannot grab when he's glowing. So, you can't hit him or grab him when he has iframes. Makes sense. Gotta line him up better.
You're out of time!
Also have footing. Okay, nice suplex. I can do that too. Now fall off. I can't land the last hit because I noticed when I hit him before he took no damage. So there's something different you do for the final hit. I thought flipping him off would have done it, and he climbed right back up, so that wasn't it.
You thought giving him the bird would have done it?
Flipping him off Rex. Flipping the bird would work too, I guess, in this context.
He'd just get more mad. I mean, come on.
Like, we don't even have final boss music. This is just the intruder thing. It's like, go even make a new song.
Nice shot!
Time constraints, man. Limited disk space.
Funny memory. I have a funny memory that's somewhat Metal Gear Solid related. Many years ago, me and my younger siblings saw a parody of Metal Gear Solid 4 boss fight, and we both accidentally heard Snake and Liquid's names mixed together.
Liquid! Light!
That's funny.
Give him the old 1-2 punch.
That's all I got to do. And then he has that. And come on, where's my shoulder tackle?
Programmed yet? Sorry.
They forgot the program.
Not until Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, you can do that, but I can't do that? Come on, man. Selective. Trying to hit him so many times when he was on the ledge, it wouldn't let me. That's the perfect time. You should have ran into my foot. Come on, man.
You're out of time.
Here, let me join you. There you go.
There you go.
So I guess one of those punches must have missed one of my last hits beforehand, because I swore he took no damage, but it must have been I missed.
Meryl.
Snickwood. Leg.
That was funny.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl.
No, not the time. We're gonna blow up.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even
Ah, you
worse
too,
than
huh?
that. I was fighting too.
Did they hook you up to the
Just
electric
like you.
machine? No.
You're a strong woman.
Worse.
Fighting them.
I kept on playing the
made me
Rickroll video
feel
for
closer
10
to you.
hours.
I
It's
felt like
torture,
you were
but I
with me.
couldn't.
It gave
I
me
couldn't give up
strength
the
to go on.
secrets, but Rick Ashley was too
But I was
much.
scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something.
Now, the
During all
only difference
pain
between
and
this
shame,
cutscene
there
and
was one
the
thing I was sure of.
one with
The
Otacon
single hope that
is
I held
Otacon
on
would
to.
come in and basically
And
say
that
it wasn't
hope
Snake's fault that she died, yada
kept
yada
me
yada.
alive.
Even though it technically is.
Yeah, I mean,
just
kind
saying.
of, because of the torture thing being on Snake.
I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
And then Otacon would leave with Snake instead of Meryl.
That's my Kodak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a call, and it just plays Rick Ashley. No, not again.
Snake,
No,
it's
yeah.
me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right.
Bad
You
news.
saved her,
We're all
man.
gonna die.
Good
Oh no!
job.
I got some bad news too.
Yep, here it
We're
comes.
About to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
So what you're
How
saying
about
is
the
we go to the parking
security?
garage and just
I
steal a
just
car and drive
unlocked
out of here.
Who do you
A
think
little bit of
you're
a problem.
talking to?
We're on a desert island.
I'll take care of security along
Just out in the
your
middle of
escape
nowhere.
route, too.
Kind of can't leave.
What are you going to do?
I got here via submarine.
I'll stay here.
Are you
And
crazy?
swimming.
I need a little more time to take care of your escape
Snake,
route.
we have one problem. What, Otacon?
Unlocking the
I don't know how to
security doors is
swim.
difficult.
It's
Oh,
hard to
no.
get here. Didn't you swim?
Otacon.
That was
I'm staying
that was
here.
just
It's my
very
own decision.
lucky.
Otacon. This is a hardened shelter.
I
Oh,
was
so it's
underwater
random.
running.
Surface-piercing
It
nuclear
worked.
bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past.
Dude, you're making me want to go play
Life
Metal
isn't
Gear
all
Solid
about
2 again.
loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now.
Speaking of
I
swimming,
found a reason
one
to
thing
live.
that
Good.
it was a joke
Don't
today because
die on me.
I was
Same to
talking
you.
with a coworker about
Take
the
care of Meryl, okay?
scene
I
from
will.
Okay,
Star
I gotta
Wars
go.
Episode
I
4 where
promise
Luke's
I'll do
asking
something about your escape
um,
route.
old Ben saying,
Thanks.
"How did my father die?"
Well, that's
And how Ben Kenobi was just like, he kind of has to make up because, well, this was before the prequels and all this other stuff. But I made a comment on him and said he didn't know how to swim in lava.
I mean, no one knows how to swim in lava.
My coworkers are laughing.
The only one that knows how to do that is Mario.
To be the man he wants to be.
Play Sunshine, you know what I mean?
He's fighting for us too.
Yeah.
You swim with the fishes, quite literally, in the final level. Alright, Meryl, now you do the same. It's like, no. You're not genetically enhanced like you. That still hurt. Doubly so with her wounds.
Yeah.
No.
You would think.
Hang on a second, let me just look up Metroid escape theme. That's literally what this is gonna be.
Looks that
An
way.
escape sequence.
Too bad.
But you don't have to save the animals this time.
Isn't Meryl saving the animal in this case though? Because if we let her die, that's the bad ending.
There's my sneaking suit.
Yeah, I guess.
Hurry up.
Snake, it's not the time to change your pants.
Why not? He's got the good genes, right?
Hurry. Looking good, Snake.
This is the same outfit I was wearing the whole time. I looked better with this on than with more chest exposed. You're a weird woman.
Hurry.
Cold. You're in Alaska, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, in a minute. Hang on, I gotta call some friends.
Snake, they've placed the Colonel under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
No, you're not, Snake.
Yeah, really.
I have a favor to ask.
Don't lie.
Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want
Actually,
some insurance.
they bring up
Okay,
that
Snake,
in
leave it to
too.
me.
It's like, sorry, I'm not mingling this time, and I don't have proverbs. It's like, yeah. What good are you then?
Yeah, it's like the Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie thing. They just stop the
Be
rhyming.
safe for me.
Meiling's the rhyming of the series, so to say. You know, I'm going back. Well, I guess I'm glad I came back.
Yeah, there's a ration there.
Don't have a map all of a sudden. No, I had it for a split second, then Warning took it away.
Surveillance camera.
Well, you did
Now-
this yourself. You walked in front of the camera.
Yeah.
No keys.
You have none of your guns or anything, by the way.
Yeah, I just got fists.
All right, keys.
Dang, no keys. All right, keys.
I know, that's weird.
Hello. Hang on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm trying. I'm a little exposed. Could you have drove a little further up? You didn't give me cover. I move super slow. This is the worst. Move forward. Run them down. This is a car. Run them down. About time.
She doesn't know how, don't you know?
It's good thing I picked up the extra ration. I'm imagining if we didn't have Meryl, sorry, I almost called her Mei-Ling. Yep, we don't have Mei-Ling anymore. She's not here because she never came. If we didn't have Meryl, then we wouldn't be doing this section. We would have like a different outcome, I guess. Huh?
No, Otacon would just be driving instead.
Okay, so he actually just comes to the island out of nowhere.
No, Otacon's been here. You met him on the island.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I think of Colonel. Don't mind me.
Yeah, Otacon just literally comes with you, but he's not much better of a driver. I'm just gonna put it that way.
I'm trying to clear a path. You're not moving. Back up a little bit.
Did it, Snake?
Akira does bring up a good point, though, because we are talking about the ending. What ending of this is deadly canon? The one with Meryl, the one with her dead?
It's not over yet.
The one with Meryl.
Yeah, you saved Meryl.
Because she appears before. So I know Metal Gear Solid 1 has branching endings, but which one is official since it seems like either Meryl or Otacon die if they're both alive in the future games, right? Otacon does not die at all, thankfully.
Yeah, both endings, Otacon's alive.
Yeah, I mean, I know he appears in 4, so unfortunately that does kind of spoil it.
Yeah.
If you know they appear later, it does spoil things.
This ending Lester's getting is technically the canonical ending.
Yeah. Because again, Meryl makes an appearance in 4 as well. So. I mean, she couldn't do that if she was dead, right?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to make a cameo when you're not around anymore. Cameo at that point would just be a name drop at that point at most. It would just be a reference.
So yeah, Liquid's not dead.
That's right, we will be.
Like I said, you don't see the body, you're not dead.
How many bullets do you take? Father gave him the good genes after all.
Yeah, you get shot, you're dead. The Liquid gets shot, he's like, haha, that's equals.
Can you die in that specific cutscene? Because I got hit. I would be mad. Like, you
No.
literally have a pixel of health. You go in the cutscene, you die, and do the whole thing again. That would suck.
No. You're done. You beat it. That's literally the last fight of the game.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
And where's Liquid? Is there a body? If there's not, he's still here.
Can't move.
Oh,
What happened
he's
to
still
Liquid?
alive. No joke.
Yeah, he never dies. Again, he never will. He's just the parasite right here.
Liquid's dead.
Are you sure? We killed him like 3 separate times so far,
Uh-oh.
and they all don't count.
Yeah, told you. See, he's still
Like,
alive.
dude, you don't see the body, he's not dead. You don't see him on fire, he's not dead. You don't see him burning in acid, he's not dead. Like, they're a tells. You miss them all.
Yeah.
Sorry, heart attack. The nano machines have kicked in.
Yeah, he literally dies because the fox died.
Yep.
That's it.
Ironic as it is.
Oh, there's a body.
Now he's dead. Officially. No, he really is dead now.
Yeah, he's dying in front of us, so we can actually tell.
So, all that time of him getting shot down in the helicopter, getting destroyed in rags, getting blown up, getting punched off of rags. Nah, man. Fox died.
Yep. It's just a simple race. That's all it took.
No
But the
stealth
same
bomb
with
in
this, he
sight.
never got injected with fox dye. So how did it cause him to die?
Yep.
Snake, can you hear me?
It's kind of a question at that point. Like, he had to have been injected with it at some point, and he just didn't know.
The Secretary of Defense has
No,
been
he never
arrested.
got injected.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
You want to know the
I
real
was able
reason?
to get into contact with the president.
Nanomachine, son.
Metal Gear, the training
Yes.
exercise, all of
Snake's
it.
actually the
It was all
carrier.
the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
So everyone that's
Acting
with
alone.
now is in danger of fox dye at
What
this
happened
point.
to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
Okay,
The
we got a
orders were
problem.
rescinded.
Hey, new
The
girlfriend. Have I told you about how
F-117s
everything I
and the
come in
B-2
contact with
Spirits have returned
dies?
to the base.
I don't want to be in a
Once again,
relationship with you
I have
anymore.
complete authority over this operation.
I
They
see.
they kind of touch up
Washington
on
isn't
this in
stupid enough
4
to use
with
nukes to cover up a
hint,
few
hint Naomi
secrets.
comes back in that game
I
too.
wonder about
But
that.
In any
she
case,
kind of explains it to
the
Snake
danger's
that
over.
he's basically a walking
Thanks,
death
Snake.
machine at this point.
Colonel, you can rest easy.
So
Meryl's fine.
GG Snake.
Really?
Yeah, he caused more damage than you thought.
Thank you, Snake.
He literally kills
Snake.
everyone he comes in contact
I'm
with.
sorry.
Yeah. I know
I kept
later
a
in
lot
the
of
series
things
that's why
from
he's not caring
It's okay,
more
Colonel.
about himself,
Snake,
because he knows what's
I'm
happening.
not a colonel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you.
Oh man.
There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite.
The hero of
photos.
Shadow
This
Moses,
time of year,
a
the
walking
glaciers
death
are pretty
machine.
calm.
That's ironic.
You should
Yep.
be able to ride right out of there.
A thing that saves everyone will kill them all in the end.
The NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither.
No one expected us to even be alive, let alone come
No
home.
danger of that. You two officially died after your jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine.
You did it, though,
She
Lester.
wasn't included in its programming.
What about me?
You beat
It
the game.
killed Liquid.
Naomi
What
said that
about
she
me?
wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei
Don't
Ling's with her right now.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Switching over to Naomi.
Fine.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Liar.
Frankie
You don't
said
have
that?
the heart.
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just
Then
saved
Meryl
you,
just wakes up like, I heard
me,
the whole conversation.
and
He
the whole
said he
world.
killed your parents. Shh.
He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
He loves you and
Maybe.
nothing else.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
She don't need to know.
He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
And he found it under Metal Gear's foot.
Oh.
It's supposed to be by my Stinger missile, but no,
Liquid died
can't.
from
No, I
Fox
can't.
Die
I can't
too.
do it.
What about me?
Hey,
When am I
can't do
gonna
it.
go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah.
So
So when's
discussion about
mine
like
up?
I'm in a nice suit / uniform is
It's up to
probably
you
what
how
Meryl
you
was
use the
referring
time
to.
left you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Oh,
course
if
they
war does not kill me, the nicotine will. I'm still gonna smoke.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find
We're just gonna
out
leave
who I
Liquid's
was,
body there,
who
are
my
we?
Yeah, he'll be
parents
fine.
were.
He'll be okay.
If I knew that,
The Ravens will get him.
know what
They got the
path I
previous
should
on.
Remember. Remember, he lives on
But I
through
was
this
wrong.
arm.
It's true.
I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't
The
important.
mirror about a helicopter
important
waiting
thing is
for
that you
him on the
choose
island and all this
life.
other stuff. Where's the helicopter?
And then
I
live.
don't think he ever showed up.
Don't you think, Snake?
Also, where's the
worry.
missiles? Oh, right.
I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason.
He probably
to
heard of
live.
the Resident Evil helicopter
Here
curse and just decided, no, I'm not taking this risk. The driver always dies. I'm staying home.
Well, blame the guy. Gonna be honest.
Yeah, every game, the driver dies.
Through our children.
Like, there's not a single Resident Evil game that has a helicopter that doesn't crash.
Living is a link to the future.
And then somehow the curse bleeded into Dead Rising. First 5 minutes, that same thing happens.
Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change
Oh,
the
the
world.
snowmobile will work, right? It's
This
not
will
a
get us off
helicopter,
the
so we're-
island. Quick, turn it
Finally
into a
realized it.
jet.
The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
This will cross the
So-
ocean.
Look, I found
Right.
this.
Depending on who you save,
Let's
either
keep it
Meryl or
as a
Otacon,
reminder.
you get a gift
Of what?
for your next
A
playthrough.
reminder of our
Otacon gives you the
successful
stealth suit he
mission?
was
Or the
wearing,
first time we met.
so you can sneak
A
around
reminder of
guards
how
and
to
stuff.
live.
Obviously, it doesn't work on bosses, but you can sneak around guards.
Until
And then
today,
Meryl gives you
I've lived
a
only for
bandana,
myself.
which is literally infinite ammo.
Survival has been the only thing I
Yeah,
cared
that
about
one's
in
the
my life.
easier mode, I would say, of the two, because then obviously it works
That's
with
not
bosses
just
too.
you. That's how everyone is.
Yeah.
I only
I
That's
know
where
you
the
do that
Drunken Mill
again.
gets
I don't know
all
the
its
exact
different
requirements, but you can
Yeah.
unlock the suit
I
to
don't
wear
know.
for Snake.
Maybe it's written into my
You had
genes.
to play through the game a second time, then on your third
What about
playthrough, you
now?
automatically get the
What do
suit.
your genes
Okay,
say
so it
about
doesn't
your
matter
future now?
which outcome you got. Just doing it
Maybe
again
it's
will just give you
time
the
I
suit.
live for someone
Makes
else.
sense.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Anyone else?
multiple playthroughs will play
Yeah.
the same story-wise, but different gameplay now. The items.
Someone like you.
Yeah.
But
And
what was the
not only
suit
does
do?
Maybe that's the real way to live.
it's just cosmetic.
Kojima really liked James Bond.
That's
not only
pretty
does
much what it
Snake,
is, yeah.
So, where to,
not only does Snake get a suit, but
David.
Grey Fox
My
gets a
name's
new
David.
look too. He becomes Spider
Okay.
Fox.
So where to, Dan?
No joke.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
Colonel calls back
I
up
know
real
we'll
quick. He's like,
find
"Yeah,
it.
remember that thing I just talked about with the
What are those?
Secretary of Defense, arrest, and all that?
Caribou.
Well, we couldn't stop the nuke
Illusions.
from going
The
off.
caribou is
It's
a
on
symbol
its
of
way
It'll
in
be
now.
staying here soon.
For
Like-
us too.
Remember we had a nuclear explosion we had to
Yeah.
run away from? Now we're
Spring
just gonna
brings
take
new
our
life to
time.
everything. It's a time for
Also,
hope.
Meryl's my daughter, so
I've lived
lay
here a long
off.
time.
Yeah.
Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea,
Colonel,
caribou.
we're gonna
most
score.
of all,
Snake! Well, you know who she is to me.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And now we're getting real. This is not actually game stuff. This is legit history we're talking about now.
Yeah. That's Kojima for you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the ending song is
Don't-
copyrighted still.
I don't think these numbers are accurate anymore, though. Like, they'll say as of that year. It was like, look now. Different story. Different story. Well, that it then. That's legit the ending. Where's the lead scene with their snowmobile Gabe out? They gotta go back and find the car. If only. I mean, I don't have to worry about the copyright thing, because, like, the worst that would happen is this VOD gets muted on the Twitch side, and then I just cut it out for the YouTube version. That's at least the nice
I
thing
don't
about how I
think-
do the stream stuff now on my own recording sake.
I don't think you're gonna get copyrighted anyway.
It should be fine, yeah. I don't think this section anymore has, like, it was early days of Konami stuff that were really bad with copyright strikes on YouTube, but they're better now. The only companies really got to worry about, like, the people who submit the false claims into the system, the people who are trying to claim stuff they don't own, or legit songs. Which is why you usually play on a streamer mode or just turn off music.
Or you just don't play Grand Theft Auto on stream.
There's that one too. It's like, yep, I can turn off all the music, but I can't turn off all the nudity. But there's a mod to turn on more nudity, so we got the opposite.
Or, you know, use the mod that literally just turns them into animals and then you're safe.
Yeah, exactly. Use the LSD mod, then everyone's a squirrel.
Kind of funny how Metal Gear Solid 5 has a hidden ending that's almost literally impossible to get because it requires cooperation on a massive scale. True.
Yeah, I'm guessing that has to do something with an online component then, with cooperation.
I think so.
Or more like Kojima couldn't even finish the game because Konami's a jerk.
There's also that, because technically the ending of MGS5 is incomplete because he couldn't finish the full product. He got as much as he could done before he had to just stop. Because they did rush the game out.
What was you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I think that's the online thing, if I remember correctly. So what Kira's talking about.
Might be. I can't remember. Also, what is Metal Gear with all these nature scenes?
Yeah, good question.
I'm just kidding. It's just showing Alaska. That's all it's doing.
Yeah, actually, it's a little different what I'm reading here. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain has a secret ending that only unlocks when every single player of the game has eliminated nuclear weapons from their in-game bases. So, it's, it's definitely a thing where it takes a long time to unlock what I'm reading.
I think it's only been ever achieved like once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, from the sounds of things, I guess it was achieved so that people could at least have footage of it. But it was a struggle if it is like that bad on a cooperative scale. When a cutscene is triggered on PC as a result of a glitch 2 years ago, it's never been unlocked legitimately until this week. And that article was written in July of 2020. So it was seen beforehand due to a glitch, and then years later actually legitimately done. That's still insane though. Like, you have to basically fully complete the game with an element that may or may not even be possible at that point, just to see one more cutscene.
And that's why I haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 5 yet.
To be fair, the game is massive, even just on a single player component.
Yeah. Like, I just want to play the story. That's all I care about.
That, yeah. Which, you're not getting much of that. That's the exact opposite problem with that game. Very little story compared to all the others, which is too much story. Because that's the joke with MGS4, it's the movie. MGS5, it's the video game. Like the exact opposite. But it's because, again, he couldn't finish it fully, so the plot is a little incomplete. If Kojima could have finished it, I would have bet it would be on the same par as MGS4 in length when it comes to its story alone.
Maybe. At least it's separated based on platform and regional servers. Yeah.
Now, just being an impossible one to get the one day with the servers just shut down, just from what I'm hearing. Like a lot of other games. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of credits, so I guess, yeah, that's technically the end. I'll just say as a whole, and I enjoyed the game. It definitely does have a lot of story, so obviously for stream's sake, that would be taking the back seat for a lot of it, so I can understand, but it's like it's solid for what it is. It's a lot more confusing here later on. For the first game in the Solid series, I think they did a good job with what they had.
It's solid.
I mean, exactly. It is. Metal Gear Solid for a reason.
But there's no metal music, so 0 out of 10. Never playing it again.
Oh. I'm glad you liked it, though. Just at least enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can see why a lot of people have kind of praised this game from the PS1 library, calling it a cult classic. It's like, yeah, in a lot of ways, it's definitely something that started a long-term series, because this has been a well-talked about thing for years in the scene. Until 5, because then after that, it kind of died, unfortunately.
The important thing is that you
We don't talk about that other one. Konami talks about the other one.
Live.
How ironic how Survive did not survive.
For good reasons, man.
Yeah, unfortunately. Series has been kind of done dirty after Kojima left, which, to be fair, this was his thing, so you can't really fill the shoes with someone else at that point. Kind of hard.
Should become activated soon, right on schedule.
And here's the Fox Eye stuff we were talking about before. Like, oh, yep, coming on schedule, aka Snake left. The virus has spread.
No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I
Oh
really
yeah,
am.
this cutscene.
Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed
This is just setting up for 2, by the way. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's more or less sequel bait. Give you enough information, though, it will continue.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Oh yeah, remember Ocelot was still alive?
Yeah,
But we
just-
never saw him again.
Who knows where he went?
Yeah.
I forgot to call him
He
before
was-
the nano machines faded.
He was double-crossing Liquid this whole time after double-crossing everybody else. And...
No. And the present being evil. No. Rabbit hole goes deep. And now our score is guns. And it's more like a Resident Evil score screen than anything else.
Boss Rush mode on Metroid Dread just dropped.
Kind of random, but sure.
Ooh,
Sorry.
your rank isn't that bad. 10 hours, I expect that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for a stream playthrough.
Guana's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know what all the rankings are. Let me see real quick.
I think Elephant's best, or no, Snake is best. I can't remember which one.
I would imagine Snake
Big
would
Boss
probably
is the
sound like the highest tier one based on his code name.
Elephant's usually good too, though.
Okay, well,
Isn't
apparently
Big Boss
I type in
the
Metal
best
Gear
one?
Solid ranking, and it just gives me every game's video game score, like the actual reviewing score. That is not what I meant. You gotta apparently specify. I still got the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna just look up code name. Apparently, ranking meant nothing. Okay, there's a laundry list. Code names. Here we go. Yeah, so I got iguana, we said. What was iguana? Okay, I don't even see it. I see chicken. I am seeing iguana in Twin Snakes. Not PS1. Okay, sure.
I mean, it's still Metal Gear.
It's
so.
kind of the same, I guess, on this wiki. That's a normal thing. Alerts and kills. Let's see. That lines up from what I'm reading. Like, enemy kills, what I'm thinking. Yeah. I mean, this wiki's kind of hard to read because some of the stats are going on a completely different ranking system. From what I'm reading, I guess it makes sense. Kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm seeing at least other things you could have got. Big Boss, Fox, Eagle, Panther, Jackal, Zebra, Deer, Elephant, Hippopotamus, Turtle, and Chicken. And they're all different depending on your difficulties, too. Like, I think from what I'm reading, Panther all the way down to Chicken, you could have gone anything. Eagle is just on easy. Fox and Big Boss is on original. So, like, one of the harder difficulties.
I thought Snake was part of the ranking too, but I guess not.
I don't see it. If it is, it might be for one of the later games. Shark is in
Maybe.
Twin Snakes, so they made up more for the sequel. Cat,
Sure.
Giant Panda, Sloth. Yeah, they made up a bunch for the next one. The next port, so to say. Scorpion. I don't see Snake in it, though. But yeah, that's not a bad one, apparently. I guess it's like middle ground from at least one I can read. But that's fair for a first playthrough.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rations. Gotta need them.
Hey, first playthrough, man.
And now I know if I save this and load the save again, then it would start New Game Plus, so to say. We start from the very beginning with those new items.
Yep. You get the key of your camera, and now your bandana.
GameFAQs saying
Which
that
is really
Iguana's ranked 9, but hard. Okay. I played on normal, so that's already wrong. It's like, it depends from what I'm reading where you get the ranking. There's another site I have here, tentonpro.com. It puts that on normal. Discovered between 30 and 54 times, killed over 162 enemies, or discovered over 55 times and killed over 93 enemies. So, okay. Yeah, I'm reading it. Based on what I'm seeing here, the ranking is different depending on, obviously, the difficulty, because each one has a tier. And there's a boatload of names. Like a boatload here. Let me see if I can actually get this and flash it on the screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. I do need to turn on... Is it the display capture be easier? Or window capture? I'll just do window capture. That should work. Okay, cool. So let me swap just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I found this page that details all the information. Don't worry, it's ant size, but I'm going to fix that. So it seems like each difficulty here is going to give you a different ranking. Big Boss Extreme, Fox Hard, Doppelman Normal, Hound Easy. And that's all for the same requirements. So for ours, what I can see here, Iguana, this one. This is what we did, which is fine. But what I did, apparently that's like middle ground. So
Yeah,
what was the one that
that's
Kira
pretty good.
said? Iguana rank 9, but for hard. So if I did hard, that would have been alligator. It's based on that logic. I don't see, let me just put in the, I don't see a snake. Spider's closest, I
Really?
guess. I don't know. I don't know what would be
Why
closest to
did I
snake on this.
think there was snake in there. Huh.
The best I could have got, from the sounds of things on this difficulty, would have been Doppelman, which would have been discovered under 4 times, killed under 25 enemies, use 1 or less rations, continue 0 times, and clear under 3 hours. They speed run, and then also be good at the game, like really good, and sneak a lot.
That would be kind of weird.
By the way, you're never gonna get big boss mode. I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah, based on some of these one I'm reading, it's it's a lot. It is a lot to be doing, so. Well, at this point, we're done with the actual game, but I do want to go into the VR mode. I do want to see real fast, because we usually do this. I want to see the New Game Plus start. I have to change the stinking disc, because that's not allowed in Game 1. I gotta go to Game 2. Switch disc. Disc 1. Do it.
There you go. Now checking. See?
So now I have to swap just so I can start the game again. To be fair, I think I'm going to need to be in disc 1 anyways, just for the VR stuff.
Yeah.
I know the story. We just played this. I'm good. Nice combo. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so there it is. Bandana. I told you I couldn't
Bandana
talk.
Waddle Dee.
Words Limitus sewn on it, which tells you literally nothing, but as we discussed before, it's unlimited ammo.
Just go get the Solcom at the truck. You gotta get past this area.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to get to a certain point at least.
You can do it pretty quick now that you see it. There you go.
I feel murderous today,
That's how you
all.
play.
I think I beat the final boss of Kirby.
You did?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Hold on, it's not done yet.
Is it ever? Oh, are you talking about Metal Gear or Kirby?
Kirby.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, avoiding getting detected is a requirement for one of these difficulties. I can kind of tell. Discovered under 4 times for Big Boss. I guess that's like the association at that point. A European Extreme, auto game over if you even get caught. So obviously using that difficulty would be how you would get that said title consistently, but even then it'd be really hard.
Wait, what?
Don't
No.
spoil.
I'm not spoiling.
I'm about to say, you continue to talk about the final boss, I'm gonna drop you. Because I don't even want to know anything about that.
No.
Oh, that's right, I gotta hit the button. Alright. I can't remember. I immediately did this like in February. I just want to get a gun. I want a gun.
This is Kirby and Metal Gear.
No.
I know, I see it. I see it. Don't
sorry.
say anything.
I'm not saying a thing because I won't let
Watch
you
it.
see this.
Watch what you say.
I am.
I know the elevator.
Yeah, Kara. I'm assuming I reached that part.
How long that was, just because of how long it had been since we did the first part.
The only part about this is the elevator waiting, that's it.
Yeah, I can't really speed that up.
Who's gonna come after me? Nobody else is down here.
Exactly. Everyone dead. Can my fake disc load today?
Gosh, no. What?
I'm trying to hurry. I just want to shoot a gun. Just let me shoot a gun.
Hi Ethan, how you doing?
Hey, Ethan.
How you doing?
You literally just missed the ending. Now we're replaying again because why not?
Pretty much. I mainly wanted to see how the bandana works. Because out of the two things for the ending here, we got the good ending, so we got the bandana as the unlock. And unfortunately, we got to go through a decent amount of the intro just so we can get to one gun.
Lester, are you hitting triangle on the cutscene?
That too, yes. And all buttons.
I think it's triangle. You could skip the codex.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the gun?
It's in the truck near the door. It doesn't matter if you get caught. You just want to get the gun.
Yeah, pretty much.
That truck. There you go. Now you want to play the game again, don't you? Just on
And now rapid fire. Obviously, this will make the boss fights a lot easier because you don't have to worry about ammo management. Just go crazy.
Yeah.
This is basically easy mode.
In a sense, yeah. But you have to have the bandana on because even just selecting it off, nope, can't use it anymore.
Oh, wow.
The snake
Doing
is
pretty
already
good.
dead.
I just got a new 2DS and found out it had custom firmware installed after it updated. Ooh.
I mean, that's really good that you actually had one that just had a custom firmware so you don't have to worry about hacking it yourself if you want to use a hack system. That's really good because since they're shutting down stores, it's going to be way harder to get your digital stuff here. Plus, until the Switch, Nintendo was one of those companies where you had to buy your game multiple times on the same systems just to use them on multiple systems. Which, very archaic.
I think the only 3DS I have that has custom firmware, and that's because it was built into it, is my capture cartridge.
I mean, that's not even custom firmware, that's just a modification to the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, custom.
Oh, sorry.
Homebrew.
Yeah, custom firmware is running
Yeah.
different code. But yeah, that was Metal Gear Solid. But the bad ending is you get shot in the head. Perfect.
One transfer 3DS profile to the new system, is that possible?
Maybe. The problem is with a hack system, you gotta look more into if it gets blocked or not, so I would have to just say you have to research that. Because of how custom firmware works, it gets a little more complicated. 'Cause yeah, it should be possible, but depending on, I guess, the firmware, you may have to force a workaround or something. But yeah, that was Metal Gear Solid for the story. I guess we're watching the story again. Okay, that's fine. That's Metal Gear Solid, the story. As it watches the story again, we're going to play the VR mode next, because technically there is a standalone game in Metal Gear Solid, which is just a VR mission pack. So I figured as a double header for this, because it just makes the most sense to play VR missions after you play the game that has the VR missions in it. We'll do that, but there are VR missions in the actual game itself, so we'll be playing those next.
Hey, we still got VR missions.
Yeah, there's still a good amount when it comes to this said mode, but I'm going to actually take a break in the middle of it because this is a good time to do so. So, we'll play the VR next, which would lead into another game. I would imagine, based on how this goes, this would be the rest of the stream night. I'm going to try to see if we can finish all the VR training missions in this stream. If not, then we'll be doing another one with this game and then leading into the VR mission game itself.
You say like you're gonna beat all the VR missions.
Watch me, I strangled enough people. It's a thing I want to try at least, because again, it merges the two games together in a fashion. Because technically, the VR mission game might as well just be an expansion pack. That's literally what it is. Just DLC before DLC existed. And again, we're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll start the VR mission mode and see where we can go from there. So stay tuned. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Alright, so now we are back into Metal Gear Solid. Did not play this game anymore because now we're going to go over to the VR mode. Where's my VR headset? Oh, that's right, I don't own one because I don't have $1 million.
Old VR.
But I was
Virtual
told, no,
reality.
man, I can't make it through this. I'm not a true gamer. I don't believe you. What's wrong with you guys? I'm not a true gamer. Come on.
I didn't say that. Oh, wait a minute.
Come on,
yeah,
man. I mean, I have the green drink. I have the green drink. True gamer with that. So, VR training mode is essentially, as it says, supposed to train you in the game to understand the mechanics. So we never played any of it. Screw that. Maybe also core got a little loose in that. Alright, that's better. So, this was supposed to train you for the basic mechanics, but this got apparently a lot more in-depth to a point where they decided to make a standalone VR game in the series on the PlayStation. So, I figured that would be a good tie-in to that to play the VR missions here, play the VR mission game, as it does link with the original Metal Gear Solid. Gives you a little more content from the original game. No story in here, just head to goal.
Basically made, well, there is a side game too called VR Missions. It was basically made to be like a filler between 1 and 2, and it kind of trains you up for 2 as well. But still using the mechanics from 1, obviously.
Yeah, because it's based on the original game's engine at that point.
Yeah. Do you want to try again, Lester, even though you passed?
Yeah, I mean, that was really difficult. I couldn't actually figure out what to do. I need to play it again and figure it out. Although you get the more classic theme of Metal Gear here. Like, this is a theme from the original game on MSX. What I remember hearing.
VR Missions isn't very long, at least in this one.
Yeah.
Until you do that.
I mean, yeah,
there
you can
it
make
is.
it long.
Mission failed.
Yep.
Mission failed.
Or failed mission, or whatever you want to call it.
So, how many are in this one, though? Is it just the 10 you see, or is there more than 10?
I'll do a quick research. Do a quick internet.
Just a quick old internet.
Does this mean that Snake has VR goggles on? Yes.
Exactly.
Like
He's just running around in a circle in real life doing this. Because I'm bonking the walls. The true enemy is just the walls around him. Because he can't see anything.
Solid VR training, it wants me to apply for a job. Okay.
Yeah, understandable. Have a good day.
Impressive, Snake.
VR training, survival mode, time attack. I mean, I'm seeing these videos are like 4 to 5 minutes. So on some of it, maybe it's not as long as you think. Which is kind of what I expect. I don't expect this mode to be all that long.
No. Yeah, I forgot. The VR missions game itself, which, again, this is separate from this one.
VR training mode walkthrough level 1 to 10 is what I'm reading here. And then you get time attack and shooting mode, apparently.
Yeah.
At least that is,
This
I
one
think, corresponding to the first game here.
This one isn't as long, if I remember right.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because this is more of a side mode in the game and not a full-fledged thing. Unlike the VR mission game, which is more full-fledged out with this concept.
VR missions itself, it has 300 training and time trial missions in the game.
Yeesh, that's a lot more.
So that's gonna be like a full stream series for you.
Technically,
when you get to
it may only be 1 to 2 ports at most, though, depending.
I think didn't we look up on how long to beat? It took. It said like 15 hours.
Yeah.
So that's kinda cool, though.
Like, yeah, I know it depends, because then we also look at the same things on YouTube, and it's like 4 hours or so. So it depends on your skill level, I think, for how long it takes. It can range. But yeah, according to a how long to beat entry, it can take about like 12 plus hours. I can do that again, because this won't take that long. I'd literally just type how long to beat while I'm just crawling.
I will say, now that I've beaten Kirby, I will say this is probably one of my favorite Kirby games.
I've been hearing so many people say that now. Like, this is a really impactful game for a lot of people.
Impressive, Snake.
Yeah, VR missions, the standalone, main story is 15.5 hours according to how long to beat. And if you want to see on YouTube videos, that's the exact opposite. Though mileage may vary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's based on skill level, how long it really take. But just with that estimate alone, 15 hours, yeah, that could be a handful of sessions at most. Like maybe 4 at very most.
Impressive, Snake.
Next stage.
Yeah, a long play of it has it around 3.5 hours, but I imagine I never fail. Which is why it's so short.
Again, it was supposed to be filler because they were still prepping for 2 and they just wanted to give the fans something to play in the meantime.
Yeah, and a PS1 game at the time was also easier to make than a PS2 game when they had the engine made already here. They didn't need to do any extra work to get the game on the system that they already had it on, technically.
What's funny is I think the VR missions are canon since it's Snake's training for the Shadow Moses mission.
Can't even move.
Technically, kinda, Kira? That one's kinda hard to explain, but technically, yes.
Yeah, it's like... Really? In a fashion, it's like it's canon because of how he needs the training, but at the same time, nothing happens impactful in the story, so you can still skip it and it wouldn't matter at all because there's no story here. There's no canon story to tie into a canon story. Easy mode, baby. Why is it I have an instinct to go up these things and press the confirm button to leave, but all you gotta do is walk into the portal? So I keep on punching the exit. Okay, I didn't mean to go that far. I was trying to go a little forward and hit the wall again, but very sensitive. Oh, it's the camera change is what screwed me over on that. I gotta remember the camera change thing. Because you can't just hold a different direction to move in the wall. How about that camera change at least? There you go. Because it's weird, like the controls are not even close to what you would think to move on the wall.
Man, I didn't think that Palkey, starting from the Palkey segment to the end of the game, took as long as it did.
I mean it's all the story.
For you.
It's all the story, because gameplay-wise alone, that was less than an hour.
That's Metal Gear for you. I'm just gonna say that.
Whose footprints are these?
Whose footprints are these? Not mine. Goodbye.
Well, you're gonna be done with this in like 30 minutes if you keep speeding through.
Which way are we going, sir? Nowhere. Gotcha. Okay. Meep, meep. No footprints for you. Okay. And why are there random gaps? Someone forgot to finish their coding. Hello, sir. Wait. I'm on the portal!
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That one's cheap. I was like, go, 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 go. Like, it could work.
Sorry. No cheating.
No, that won't stop me. I tried to flip him. It almost worked. You were close. Let me test that flip. Yeah, I allowed to flip him because as soon as I grabbed the guy, I was caught. Instantly. He saw the armpit. Yeah, you can't snap the neck. You can't flip them. Can't make them sleep, so you have to just beeline it. Cannot interact with them at all.
Are you gonna finish that game?
You can say what game it is. It's fine.
Are you gonna finish Fire Emblem Warriors finally?
Yeah, I want to finish it before the new one comes out.
Yeah.
I didn't go that far. Yeah, I don't know how long you have for that. I can't remember the release date.
Like June, I think.
Okay, you're not done. Not with the length of a Warriors game.
I'm already halfway through the story. I'm almost at the end of the story.
Okay, story-wise, yeah,
so...
you get that done. Everything else, no. No.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm just doing story, so.
I actually think this game isn't. I don't think you have to do it. It's not as bad as Hyrule Warriors. I don't think this game
Warriors is one of the
anywhere
worst
near
ones I
bad
heard
as
in the
Hyrule
series.
Warriors. Yeah, it's like late June when that game comes out.
Oh, maybe it would help if I didn't mash the dang button to start this. I didn't know you could knock on walls. I played the entire game and you never needed to do that.
I told you how to do that.
I forgot. It's like it's been over a month.
I'm not your friend no more.
Turn towards the wall, Snake. Knocking button? What were you again?
Oh. The action button.
I don't
That's
think
not punching the wall with an action button.
I don't think that this Warriors game you're playing is that bad when it comes to content.
I don't know, and it's really fun.
Like, I don't think it's like anywhere near Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is. Anywhere near that.
Yeah, again, that game has a crap ton of content. That's why.
Let me go look. Speaking of how long to beat, let me go look that up.
Yeah, you compare
I'm
the
sorry.
two, you put them side by side, and it'd be like a triple size difference, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's, you have to lean against the wall. I was like, I'm hitting the button, but no, you lean.
Oh, never mind.
Stupid.
Completion is 214 hours. Oh.
I
Never
told you it's still a
mind.
long game. Like, it's still a lot of content because it's a Warriors game,
that's a
but
lot
not
of
as bad
hours.
as Hyrule Warriors.
I don't care. I like Warriors games. I'm gonna play all of them that I can.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
isn't that bad.
When I look at Hyrule
like I said,
Warriors, let's look at completionists for that example, because that's where you get crazy.
Oh God, no.
Definitive is 373 hours. So if I do Fire Emblem Warriors, 373 to 214. So it's still massive, but not as massive.
370.
Like you're losing a third of it technically, let's say.
I need to go back to do an Age of Calamity myself. I haven't beaten that game.
Still gotta do DLC. There's too many games we started.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I started Shin Megami Tensei 5 and I've only got like 2 hours in. Stopped.
That's gonna be your summer game.
Probably, actually. Because realistically, there's not that many things coming out summer that are like heavy on story. So that would be your bigger one for story if you just want that. There's still a lot coming out in the summer, but
this month
not
is
like
kind
RPG
of
wise.
tame.
That's fine.
The only game that
Excuse me,
think the
sir, I
only
gotta go
games that-
win.
I really need to get is, well, I know need to get, but like coming out. Sorry.
I need it.
I meant to say coming out. That's coming out this month is like Nintendo Sports. So
Yeah. And even that, not really much there. So that won't be that big of a deal. You can just play that in like an
only got 1
afternoon
hour.
to get the full content. So it would be something you're coming back to a lot more in comparison.
you only got 1 hour into SMT5. Yeah, it's just like during that
idea.
time Metroid Dread came out and everything and Pokemon came out. I was just like,
Yeah,
"Ah,
that
man,
last
I want
stretch of 2021 is like, here's all the big hitters, so you have no time for all of them.
Yeah.
You gotta pick and
And
choose.
maybe in-
I still need to play Halo
maybe
Infinite.
that's
I'm still
for
trying to
that.
finish up Brilliant Diamond. I just started Arceus. I need to go back and play through the hard mode and Dread because I want to try out the stupid mode.
You want to try out you want to be me? Okay.
I mean, you kind of proved it's possible. You did.
Yeah. It took a while, but yeah, I did it. It was crazy. It was stupid, but I had fun with it. I don't care. Made me learn I'll put it this way: Final Boss of Dread. Man, I learned his patterns really well.
Yeah, I mean,
because
that's
that
kind
mode.
of Mercury Steam right there. It's all memorization. If you
Yeah.
memorize it, it's actually easy. But if it not memorized, hard.
You got to the shop and that was it. I got a little bit further than that. I got to the first boss. Or the first, like, boss-ish character thing. And then I stopped. It wasn't even called a boss because it really wasn't a boss. It was like a
I'm
group
guessing
of
red
enemies.
must be bad, based on a swear.
I think so, yeah.
I still haven't grabbed FE Warriors, but I also don't really feel like it because they could have done better with it. I get it.
Yeah, that
A
came
lot of
around.
people said
The
same thing.
it came around the time they were mainly just pushing the new game roster, which the new game at that time was just Awakening's roster for the most part.
Awakening Fates and they did Shadow Dragon, but I mean that's Morph's game. I kind of figured he would be represented in that game. But the thing is, though, with Fire Emblem Warriors is they did put characters like Lyn and Celica, which are fan favorites in the game. But that's literally the only characters that they put them in. They're from different games, from Fates and Awakening.
That just, yeah,
This
like,
game
they,
really
they
kinda
did sprinkle
focuses
some
on
bigger
those three
names. Just not as much as what people were hoping for. I know the game's roster was very divided for that reason.
Yeah, Ethan, that boss I mentioned in SMT5 was more of a tutorial than a boss. It just told you about this like danger area. I just remember like there was a red like energy thing that you could enter and fight monster, and it was kind of dangerous. That was as far as I got. But like I said, at the time, like so many games came out, Metroid, Pokemon.
Yeah, all
New
around the
games,
same
new
time
games.
frame.
I was playing through Fire Emblem again because I wanted to beat another route, which I still need to go back and finish. That's good. So I started too many games. Just a problem. I started too many games.
Yep, that's how it goes. I'm trying not to do that for my own sake. It's hard to keep up even one. I'm not gonna do 5. The worst part I have with that is Pokemon at this point, because I'm playing 2 Pokemon games. Brilliant Diamond at this point is just gonna take a back seat, play it like maybe once in a while, and that's about it.
Honestly,
like when I'm talking conversations.
I would probably suggest you probably beat Arceus 100%.
Well, because it does do something else with Brilliant Diamond, yeah. Because of that
Yeah.
Arceus thing.
Yeah.
You know? The only thing I'm going back for is like I'll play Brilliant Diamond here and there if I'm just like needing a podcast game or something, or just like talking with people. But then I obviously just load up on the mystery gift stuff for right now. That's about it.
Yeah.
But you
that's
gotta
what
do
I
that
did
this
too,
month with the
but we're
Dark
gonna
Ray,
get back to
otherwise
it
he
later,
gone.
but yeah. Make sure you get Dark Ray, everybody. Don't forget it.
Impressive.
Yeah, Arceus will probably get more updates too. Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, I mean, to a degree, because if they already announced another game, a mainline game, they're not making DLC. They'll do updates, but not DLC, unfortunately.
What was that noise?
That's the biggest disappointment I know they have when it comes to announcing a new gen, because I know a lot of people really want to see Arceus get, like, expanded upon. And it might not. Well, we'll just have to see.
Oh, what I want to know is when they're gonna get the home update for both games.
Yeah, because I know you
thought they
still
were gonna
can't
do it.
import things to both of them. Not great when the 3DS is going to shut down soon. I know people want to get their Pokemon off those systems.
Yeah.
We need to do that.
We'll see probably around May, June, August. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be.
Can I just give a hot take when it comes to the Pokemon services right now? They shouldn't be charging people for bank anymore. That should just be stopping. Because if they're shutting down the service and making it free for next year because of the store shutting down, they should just stop charging now. Just make it free now.
You're right on that. I thought for a second there, I was like, but they are gonna make it free, and then you corrected yourself, like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, I just, like, make it free permanently. Like, just do it now, because if they're getting rid of a thing that's gonna make it impossible for you to get it, a lot of people won't know that, and then just, they won't use it.
Do I still have stuff in bank? I have to go and look.
Yeah, we both do.
I think I don't. I think I moved all my stuff from bank over to home, but...
Yeah, you probably
that's
should.
the thing. If I ever want to get, like, play through the games again, I kind of want to be able to have it, but... Man, really, this is kind of just... This whole eShop thing is just...
Yeah, this is a bad thing for Nintendo to be doing. Just flat out, because it's going to cause a lot of issues.
You're going to do that soon. I need to go... What I need to do, especially being Amber, we need to go and be able to transfer our Pokemon from our Fire Red and Leaf Green Let's Play we did. Because I kind of want to save my shiny Fearow.
Definitely so when it's on a cartridge, and obviously that could go away at some point, like with the battery.
I mean, I never used it in the playthrough, but, it's a shiny. There's a memory. I kind of want to keep it.
What was that noise? Who's that?
I wonder if they're gonna make, like, makeshift servers for certain things, like on 3DS.
I mean, fans might, because if the servers are being shut down by a company, fans usually step in.
What was that noise? Who's that?
I moved from bank back into 2020 and since I never subscribed to bank since and have custom firmware, I'm pretty sure if anything was left behind, it's gone. Although anything I did send, I don't remember being genned. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you would also have that problem putting a hack thing in there at that point. You can't put it in.
What was that noise? Who's that? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Excuse me. I didn't have time. I figured I had the bum rush. I got a knock in an area that's going to put him more out of the way than that. That was a bad spot.
It's not gone. It's just trapped forever in bank. It's stuck in the void.
How the heck you see me through a wall? The vision too good.
We do need to go get our bank soon.
Yeah, we need to go get those.
I just need to at least... I have it downloaded, but at one point I need to just, like, do all that myself. I've never subscribed to bank once. I don't like the idea personally of having to subscribe to a service like that to move things into a local system. Like, that's just stupid. Because you kind of need to in order to even use this stupid service. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's why I don't really care for it as much.
I just remember using Bank a lot when I was back in, like, X and Y days.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
How did that work? Stupid guard. And I barely failed the good time, too. I'm like a second off. So I have a strat, just that's a stupid one. I can get around the guy's vision. I don't know the optimal way to do this fast. That's why I'm just like playing my own route. That's the thing with this. You gotta think fast, too.
What was that noise? Who's that?
You know, there's a thing in Metal Gear Solid 2
Oh, I think I
where
know what
in the certain part of the game, the screen will flash up says mission or fission mailed instead
yeah,
of mission failed.
it's like a little joke at that point. I think I remember
Yeah.
Amber showed it off in like your MGS2 stream a few years back.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
Yeah, that's the easy solution right there. Just hide in
saved
the other
all the work.
open wall.
Impressive, Snake.
There's a special.
I don't know how you do 15 seconds.
What was that noise?
Like a fake game over thing? Something like that. Yeah. It's to make it sound like a game over, but you actually didn't.
Yeah, it was kind of a fake out when
Yeah.
it happened.
Yeah, because in Metal Gear Solid 2, when it happened, you're literally in the middle of a battle, and then it just like appears suddenly. You're like, I didn't die.
Wait a
What?
minute.
And then you look at it, and you're like, fission mailed.
Like, I don't
What?
understand this.
It's just a gimmick. That's all it is.
I think the one that actually has aged the best nowadays is like the one they do in Arkham Asylum. Because the system looks like it shuts down. No matter what you're playing on, by today's standards, that still looks real. Because the problem with a lot of those, I know, like, didn't Metal Gear also do like a lot of fake CRT effects that just obviously have aged now?
Yeah.
Like the one in this game with the whole Hideo thing.
Yeah,
you
that
turn
obviously
into-
is aged. Because you don't have those kind of tech things anymore. Yeah, the Hideo mode just
It has
doesn't
CRT.
translate over to modern technology.
Who has a CRT?
Apparently, a lot of people still do.
I technically do, but I'm gonna probably get rid of it here in the next week. Because I also need to get rid of the center it's on. I got a new one, but I kind of don't have the room, so I kind of need to make the room.
I know that
No,
feel,
come
bro.
on. Ah, trying to make it before he turned around, but he kind of fell in the initial time. We're all trying to tell the player to turn off the game, which is a weird fourth wall. Yeah, that's another thing in MGS2. He tries to tell you to turn off your system. And I think they even changed the line, I think, depending on the version. I think they changed it based
No.
on the system.
No, it's still the same.
They still just say turn off the PlayStation 2 when you're playing the Xbox 360.
No, he doesn't say what system. He just says turn off the system.
Oh, okay. I remember there was one of the games that actually had that, but I think it was probably just a text line if that's the case. Because then it doesn't matter. You just change. Yeah, I think it was the first game. The Metal Gear game on MSX. I think they tell you the same thing, but then they changed the line for the PS3 and they got other versions. I think it's mainly just PS3.
I think so. I'd have to go back and
Damn it.
replay it again.
To be fair, you're fine. You don't need to go back to the first.
Wait,
It archaic.
you got mail corn in your game?
I do.
Yeah, did mail corn in your game?
Where is he?
I had female corn in my game.
No, I think it's female still.
Oh, I thought it was male.
No. Yes,
I think I
I
could
just
do
told
it.
him I
I
wanna
have
know.
one idea. I have one idea. Is it one of these games? Let me find out. All right, let me think. 1, 2, 3. Camera should be moving.
Oh.
No, that does not work.
Corn.
Does not start until you start the mission. I was really hoping like maybe you can trick it out by just letting the game play out internal events before the timer actually starts. Almost. Great idea.
Yeah, you're right on that, Kira. It was 4 that said, huh? We don't need to switch disc.
Yeah,
Man,
it made a
technology's
disc
great now.
joke. I remember hearing about that.
Actually, I can go find the video and share it in chat real quick. If you don't care, Lester.
I mean, that's
me posting
fine,
the link.
obviously.
Okay.
Impressive, Snake.
Okay, that counted. Good. So that's that. 2 of the 3 VR things done. Now for gun shooting mode. Let's shoot people. Ammo 5, enemy 1. Okay, so you run out of bullets, you also lose. Hello, sir. You still can't get caught. Well, that's just dumb. I'm supposed to get caught. That's shoot them. That's a little extreme.
There's the video.
Oh, come on. What's with the camera? Bullet. Okay, so the bullets count to your total time, too. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's just weird. The leftover bullets. Turn down. Okay. How many bullets you have remaining is the time you lose on your score, which overall helps.
How did you get male corn in your game?
I was playing the game.
When I played this game, I had female corn. Is it based on which sibling you chose as the main character, maybe?
Maybe?
You chose Liana, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just gonna shoot you. It seems like for what I'm feeling, the gun one's the hardest of the 3 modes. Gun is just pray.
Pray it hits. Yeah.
Pray you can actually shoot. Because then they find you. And they kill you. The fact that you instantly lose by getting caught is what makes the gun one harder. Because you gotta get close enough to them so you can aim. And in a formation like this, that makes it a little more difficult.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Okay, I already failed because I wasted most of my bullets. Wait for them to come to me. I did what? He seen me, but he died. That's not fair. The corpse can't. They can't catch you. They're dead. Like you failed because the guy saw you with his dying breath.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Shoot! Why am I missing? Whatever. Hit him. Good. Go. So I remember the points from the main stages. Alright, that counts good. How many VR missions that are actually... It seems like each mode's 10, so a total of 30.
Yeah, it's not very long in this game.
Yeah. A lot longer with the next one. You're not gonna move, are you? I know I need to do that, and that kind of sucks.
Did you see what's here?
Supposedly to unlock male corn and female Robin, you have to do history mode stuff. That's the preliminary search online thing, anyway. Yeah, I just was like, did you do any of the history stuff, Matt?
I guess I did a while back and I just forgot about it.
You're as good as they say.
Yeah, because I was like, how did you get male Corin in story mode? I was like, I had female.
Are you mad?
No, I was just
You mad, bro?
Yes.
No, I was just saying it because I had never seen it. I wondered if it had something to do with which of the siblings you chose at the beginning of the game. I thought that's what I was trying to understand it.
Oh, okay.
How did I miss the last bullet? You have auto aim and you still miss. Ow.
And you get to beat male Corns and female Robin's history mode to unlock them.
Maybe.
Yep. Their range is too good. These guys are actually better than the ones in the main game, I'm not kidding.
That's impossible.
Impossible.
Who's that?
Should've waited a second. But I gotta go fast, their scores. Does not help when you run out of bullets. That one moment of reload, he catches you. Was there a reload button? That would be better.
Don't think so. Not in this game.
Which is the problem here. In the VR mission, you need a reload.
That didn't come into play until like Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, it took him into a new system. Even though we had the buttons.
We have the technology. Let's use it. It's easy not to use it.
Yep.
We have the technology.
Who's that?
Oh, I think I actually have a better idea. This might work better out if I just go up top. After I kill the second guy. Yeah, that works better because I can wait for him to come to me. Reload. There you go, perfect. I mean, I wasted one bullet at the very end, but that's fine.
Excellent, Snake.
He cleared it.
First place score too, so it didn't matter. I wasted the bullet.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
What's with the aim? I'm gonna have a bad score on this if I have no bullets. I wasted so many because the aim was crap. Auto aim, get them missing.
You're as good as they said.
You're as good as they say when you wasted most of your ammo, Snake. I believed in you.
There you waste your ammo! Ammo's expensive, don't you know?
That camera, okay. I was like, wait a minute, the guard I don't think saw me, right? I didn't mean to go that far. Very easy to overshoot when you're running this game. Gotta get further away from that camera range. They have bigger ranges than you think. It's like, it doesn't look like it can catch you, and then you look at the map, it's like, yeah, that sure can.
What was that noise?
Yeah, that'd be like a 19-second time probably, or 18. That's fine. What, you can do that in 12 seconds? Jeez. That seems a little extreme. Oh, shooting range!
Woohoo!
Who's that?
Should have moved.
What was that noise?
I'm wasting all my balls because of the dang draw distance. There you go. Alright, how's that gonna work? Red time.
You're as good as they said.
17, alright, because of the bullets. If I didn't have the extra bullets, I would have failed. Turn around, I was gonna shoot him. How dare you? You must die, not me.
He heard your plan, apparently.
How do I keep on doing that? You idiot.
Mission failed.
I thought I was gonna turn around. Bad move. Bad move. Maybe I should start with the top guy, actually. That'd make more sense. Okay, maybe not. Not with that outcome.
What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Who's that?
At this point, I see the routes. This is easy enough. I just have to not get caught. Famous last words.
Yeah, just don't get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter. You're still bad. Hang on, let me drink the good juice.
That good juice.
I gotta be careful how much I drink because I only have a little bit of good juice left. I need the good rush at the very end. You're out of the Mountain Dew. You know you don't win.
Who's that? What was that noise? Who's that?
I was right behind the stinking wall. He didn't see me technically. There was a concrete wall between me and him.
What was that noise?
Bye, Mr. Soldier.
I had no bullets.
Aw.
I missed 2 bullets, so I couldn't do the perfect shot at that point, because I ideally would want to be able to shoot them all with one clip. And I almost did.
What was that noise?
Oh crap, I missed one by accident. It's fine, I did that on purpose that time, because I couldn't do the same thing again. Problem is, by holding down the X button to run, my fingers sometimes slips on the square, so I accidentally shoot.
That's understandable.
Very easy to do by accident because of the buttons. Dude, that took too long until the first guy saw me over there.
What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? What was that noise?
You like Takumi, don't you?
There you
Yeah.
go. That's what we want.
Well, I hit
Perfect.
the right. until I hit the wrong button and he tells the chest to die already. Don't ask. It's been one of those days.
Oh, it's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. May have to do the knock trick here again.
What was that noise?
Come on out, Prey. Yeah, give me a minute, gotta reload.
What was that noise?
No time.
Who's that?
Mission failed.
This one actually doesn't seem that bad, because once you kill one, you're killing 5 more in a row, because it's a domino effect.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Good. Out of here.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
That's barely enough. Alright, one more mission. I think that's it, technically, with this mode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then we
120.
gotta play the other
It's
one.
not bad. Get the gun. Just throw it a little more over to the left. I can do that, I just can't get that close. Okay, when that turns around, then go the right. I cannot go back the way I came. I'm getting a route. I'm trying to think of like the most optimal way to do this time and bullet-wise. I think I have an idea.
You can do it, Lester.
You can do it, Lester. We believe in you.
Oh, the guy from up above gets off his ledge. That's perfect, because then I can just aim at him in the middle of the courtyard. I mean, not in the middle, there's spotlights. I didn't know he actually goes away from his post. He didn't do that in the other modes.
What was that noise?
I tried. He's just like, alright, go, go, go. Instead of using the gun as he's supposed to, use it more as like a baseball bat. Like, sir, you have bullets.
I'm gonna whack you with this gun.
You don't need to hit me with the gun.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Oh, there's another guy up above. He's not even on the map. I didn't see him. That's good to know, because I would have killed this one guy, tried to bum rush to the end, and then there would have been one more. Just barely off view, so I couldn't see him on the map. Oh, my camera still got me. It's so hard to do this as optimally as I want, so I guess this is going to be a... that 16-hour estimate is probably be pretty accurate for the other game, and it's going to go up to 60 with how I play.
Alright, Lester.
What was that noise?
That's right. Come to me, I pray. That didn't work the way I wanted. 2 more bullets would have done it, but I have to get further away. And there's still the matter of this guy over here on the ledge that's walking around.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Go back to his post. How's my chin? What the heck was that? Okay, weird. I kind of clipped off that side for a sec. There's another one, isn't there? Who's left?
Who's that?
Stop! He's dead! How do you fail when he's dead? Didn't know it was a sleeper. Yeah, it's the only one I gotta worry about, too.
Yeah, how did that fail? I don't understand how it did.
Game logic. All you need to know.
There. Did it. All dead. All of them.
Impressive.
And that should be it. The survival mission. Wait a minute. What's this? Go through all stages of gun shooting while fighting enemy soldiers and collecting ammo. Oh, so it's just the same idea, except do it now while getting ammo.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a good score for this or not. I'm just gonna go through this one, not care as much. I already know the good strats at least.
Yeah, you say that.
I know the good strats. I don't know how to do them. At least
You
it
know the good
checkpoints in
strats.
between stages.
You
At least
know
it
the good
checkpoints in
strats
between
of dying.
stages. Although my timer's going up, so that's a penalty. That's gonna be a big penalty. At this rate, I should just reset because of this one. Yeah. Yeah, all the things I learned in this mission, you learn nothing.
You still know nothing.
How did I not... The ammo pickup system when there's a corpse doesn't work well, apparently.
What was that noise?
Why did... Cogs are turning, cogs are turning. Oh, enemy. Like, why'd you walk forward, you idiot? I should have done that way earlier instead of 3 seconds after I killed the man.
What was that noise?
Yeah, okay, that's a stupid idea. Don't even care for those bullets. They're not worth your life. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time to restart, and then we're just gonna bum rush through it no matter what. I have no idea if getting good times even matters in terms of unlocking. Could just be a bragging rights thing for score. Which if it is, who cares?
So basically, all you learned in these missions is do it now.
Who's that?
Why? Sometimes that works, sometimes he has vision of a god.
What was that noise?
No? Okay, I guess we're doing this then. Called improv. Bad improv. Bad improv. I didn't know the other guy was gonna be that close to me at that time. I thought it was far enough away. Was not.
What was that noise? Who's that?
Dude, I just hate their vision. Their vision's just too much. Yeah, it's good. It's checkpointing here, but it's not mattering when a timer's still burning.
I'll have to go check out that boss mode later. I'll probably do that tomorrow at this rate, though.
Who's that?
Yeah, you can kind of see their line of sight on the radar, but it's not accurate. Their line of sight is bigger than what it shows on the radar. So you can kind of see it, and then also Oh, okay. What is happening? Stop.
What was that noise?
You can kind of see it, and then also it just is deceptive.
What was that noise?
Oh, I hate that. The moment I run out of bullets, that's the moment he caught me. Just, that's annoying. I do also feel like their idea of the VR missions was a double-edged sword in the game, because it also kind of shows why you do stealth more than combat in this game.
Yeah.
It really starts to show it because of how good their vision is.
AI is pretty good in this game. Like, they're not dumb.
What was that noise?
Not like the main game.
Yeah.
They're still pretty dumb in the main game.
I mean,
no
yeah, no matter
mode you
what,
play
they're still
on.
dumb. I'm gonna waste that one on purpose because I don't want to be running out as I'm shooting the guy. That'd be a terrible thing because I would get caught immediately. So only one of them dropped bullets, the rest of them didn't have anything.
What was that noise? Who's that?
Okay, went too far. I was having an idea there, and then the brain gave up halfway through. That's a good idea to move him out and shoot him that way. Just do the knock instead. I wish you could just shoot in here. That would help. I think you can do that in Twin Snakes, technically, but this is not Twin Snakes.
Nah, this is PS1.
Oh, that's why it looks like poo-poo. And then on GameCube, that's poo-poo. That was somewhat poo-poo.
What was that noise?
At least in the GameCube one, their mouths move. Compared to this one, when they're just sewed shut. It does kind of take you out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
More of the aging technology idea with something like this. That's just an unfortunate thing with the tech at the time.
We're here on the final chapter.
What was that noise?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I know Lester's at the final
Like,
chapter.
not
but...
necessarily for me. It's like stage 4.
Sorry.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Nope. I thought I was gonna go left and I went right up to the camera's range. The first one we failed at that attempt. So good too until that moment. Too bad you can't distract the cameras. I don't have those.
Who's that?
Seriously, you walk so far ahead. I let go where the camera was. I still went past the camera.
Lester.
Give me the bullets.
What was that noise?
Now turn. Go. Got it.
Why did you do this?
Alright, shooting range.
What was that? What was that?
Dude. How does that hit him off screen but the first 2 bullets missed? Like, I don't understand that. Selective range. I'm running out of bullets. Oh my god, I almost stepped in the portal because of that. Oh, I would have missed bullets.
We don't want that.
No, you need all the bullets you can get. Oh my god, this map.
Whose footprints are these? Who's that?
Dude, I didn't even know he was gonna look over here through the wall. Seriously, their vision is too good in this mode. They buffed him.
What was that noise?
Don't you? I'm gonna murder you dead next time.
Going to kill you, and then kill you again.
Why not, yo?
I'm gonna kill you the same way Paramount's killing Fairy Odd Parents. By giving you a reality TV show.
Dude, why? Just...
It's so bad. Dude, it's like 12% of people watch the show like it. It's that low.
Then you need to just end it.
I don't think it's getting renewed for a second season. I can just feel it. I'm watching some of it now to see how bad it is, and it's just as bad as you think. Atrocious.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a point the show just flat out peaked, and that was right before they introduced the baby character.
Yeah.
And then the show was just horrible ever since then.
And they haven't mentioned that at all in this version, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Whose footprints are these?
I did not think that through. This is gonna be the worst one, I can feel it. Because to be fair, this is the hardest map for me anyways, with the snow effect.
What was that noise?
Ugh, I hate that! I hate how they see you the second you shoot them, even when they're out of line of sight. I know that's how guards work, so that makes sense, but it just sucks on a gameplay standard.
Welcome to VR missions.
What was that noise?
That's all I'm
Be
gonna
perfect.
say.
Otherwise you fail the mission.
What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Who's that?
My god! That legit irritates me when there are literally 2 out of the 3 bullets needed to be shot, and then like, oh, I see you now, even though I'm dying. Gotta redo all this because of the snow map. I'm gonna be mad. This is 7 minutes. And I only have 5 out of 7, so that's like less than 2.
What was that noise?
There. Get me out of here. I only have a minute and a half to do the other maps. That's not much time. That map really screwed me. Like 2 minutes.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
I love it. You just see your friend die in front of you. Like,
What was
whoo.
that noise? What was that noise?
Another bullet. Another bullet. No. Okay, I need more bullets too, and that doesn't help. About a minute for this next one. It's the last. Please be the last. Oh, let's count. It's the last. All right. I have the strats here. I can do it. I got a minute, so I can't fail much. What did I just say? What did I just say?
No.
I can afford to do that a very small handful of times. Like, maybe 5.
What was that noise?
Alright, the last guy's asleep, so he's gonna be an easy target. Alright, we got it. If I fail now, that's the problem, and the only way I fail is to get in the spotlight, so GG's, get me out.
Yeah.
That one was definitely the hardest of the 4 sets. The heck is a technical demonstration? I want to be done. I don't want more. Wait, stage select.
I think this is probably how, like, maybe this is like how to.
Oh, it's a demo.
Yeah, it's a demo.
So yeah, it just shows you the optimal way to get the best times. So the guy's just getting up here and then goes, like with a turbo controller. Alright, fine. We'll watch him. In fact, I can't even hit a button. It's just playing on its own. So we'll just watch a speedrun. Okay. But I have to select the stage every time, though. It doesn't hit next stage when it does next stage. It just goes back to the stage select. So what's the point? Yeah, this is literally like watching a speedrun. This is a speedrunner playing the game. This is the stuff no one would normally do in a first playthrough. So I guess now I know what to expect with the VR mission standalone. Yikes.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Lots of hard missions.
Again, do you unlock anything for getting the first through third place times? Because I don't think you do. And if you don't, I'm not going to care.
I don't think so.
I'll just play them just to beat them at that point. If it takes 30 minutes to clear the one that has a clear time of 5 minutes, then that's what it takes. Yeah, because the big thing I'm just seeing here is you're trying to force them out from undercover fast, and then immediately bombarding them with a turbo controller. And the guy's using the bullets smart too. It's like only 3 at a time. No more, no less. So, trying to do that. There is a reload button! What is it? He reloaded instantly with the gun. What is it? That would have made this so much easier.
I actually never knew there was a reload button. I always figured there wasn't.
Yeah, apparently you can. Hang on. R1, double tap to reload instantly. That would have been helpful. Oh, now I know for the VR mission pack.
There
don't
you go.
do that in the pack.
You learned it for that.
That's going to be super important there. It really doesn't matter in the story of this game as much, but it really will matter in a VR mission game. And I didn't even learn that from the game. I learned it just from seeing this, and that's it. Just the idea exists. I'm learning this from reading up on a wiki of how you can do it. Also, would have been nice to know this. If you're crouched onto a wall and then have that like over-the-shoulder perspective thing, L1 and R1 move you left and right correspondingly at that point. Like you sidestep to left or right in first-person view.
Wow.
So that would have been also a good thing. Why don't they teach everything else? Weird how they forget like little things. Like here's how you can also move around in certain modes or reload. So weird. Look at that murder. It's just so much murder. I wonder if it is technically faster to do it than what they're doing here. It might be by like a few frames.
Maybe.
Yeah, even Kira's thinking the same thing. Like, this does kind of look like a task gameplay, yeah. Can't remember, was that 7 or was that 6? I'm losing count. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it was 7. Oh, I can't. Okay, let's watch 7 again. Because I can't quit. Oh, ew, why? I'm just seeing the GameCube controls. Z is to enter first person mode. That's awkward. You would think it would be a face button, but instead it's a side button.
Nope.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like Sunshine on the Switch, where right stick clicking is over the shoulder view. And I'm like, ew, no, remap that to a physical button, because that's terrible. I don't know why they did that, because they have 2 jump buttons in that game. Just take away one of the jump buttons and make it the thing you could use proper. I don't understand them. That's why I did, and it worked fine. I can't remember, was that stage 9 or stage 10? Stage 9, okay, we're good. Stage 8 was snow, stage 9 was... I'm losing track, I'm just not paying attention. This kind of made me mush. Too much thinking of going good fast, and now this guy's showing you up. Oh, why? Why? Okay, it's probably because of button limitations compared to a PS1 to a GameCube controller, but Start plus A is to use the codec, and Start plus B is to view map on GameCube? Ooh, that weird. That's like Game Boy levels of we don't know how to manage multiple actions with like 4 button levels.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going up here to kill the sleeper before he gets the other one. Right? Yeah, he got him from the ceiling. Or the rooftops. Yeah, Snake is just coming down from the ceiling that doesn't exist and shooting him. Yeah, this is almost like a task level of insanity. But I guess that's the reward for playing through all of the survival mode stuff. Dang.
You did it.
You get to see a task.
Yeah, essentially. Oh, that's stupid. You gotta play through the whole gun shooting thing again, I guess, to play through that mode so you can watch that again. Wow. I'm just going to YouTube. I'm just going to YouTube if I want to see that again. That's a lot of work to do the same thing again. Wow. Well, that was Metal Gear Solid in its entirety, technically, because that was the VR mode, too. Nothing extra. We're all done. Special was just extra information, which... You know, actually, no. What's Demo Theater? This is exactly what I think it is. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. It's the intro. It's the intro before you get to the title screen. There you go. What was the whole sequence? The whole sequence. Yeah, it's the whole sequence. I made a mistake. Okay, you know, this is fine. This is fine. We got cutscene mode.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
So that was Metal Gear as an entirety. I'm just skipping through everything because I need to quit.
You want to see me play it again?
Yeah, watch the computer play
See
at
me
this
do it
point.
again.
Do what, Matthew?
It's like, you want to see me do it again?
Yeah.
Too bad there's no like real cutscene skip because I know once you get in the codec stuff you gotta mash. Nothing else you can really do. And that's it. Okay. Are we getting back to the menu? No, it's just going through the cutscene. Why is there just a cutscene view mode? No.
You just want to watch the
No.
story.
No. Back. Out. I'm playing the whole game again. Not again. We've done this too many times. Too many other projects. Not again. Hey. Well, at least we beat everything in this one. So again, there is technically more. You know, why am I even doing this? Over here. Oh, I forgot I still had this on. Yeah, that was the thing I was looking at before. Go out of here. Here's a capture card. So next time, we're not done yet technically with Metal Gear stuff because Metal Gear Solid had a separate release of the VR missions. Basically glorified padding to get to the second game, like you're saying before, Amber, Contrading. But it is another game, technically running off the original game's mission engine and all that with the VR missions. I figured it would make sense to technically lead into it because it is essentially the same game, just more of it. So we can do that the next time we meet up. That one hopefully won't be as long as the actual Metal Gear Solid playthrough. We'll see. This was 4 sessions in total. Maybe this could be 3. It'll be 6. After Out Tonight, when it'll be 6. Yeah, it's a beefy game from what I can say here. But you have no story. It's just the VR mission, so it's no story here.
Yeah, we're gonna be on this for just a little bit.
Yeah, it's not gonna be terribly long, but it's still gonna be like more than a week, probably. From
10
30 to
times
300. I know, what a jump.
10 times the amount of missions from the base game.
Yeah. So
Yep.
with that, we're gonna call it with that for tonight. It's even 2 months. No, I'm good, thanks. It won't be like a Age of Calamity situation where I think the game's gonna end. We're here for another 6. Not gonna be like that again. So we'll get this will technically be a new playthrough next week. Technically, will be a VR mission. So it'll be a new project. Just kind of, maybe, somewhat.
Side game.
Depends on how you want to classify it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream, though. The big goal was to finish Solid 1 and then do the VR missions in the game itself, and we did both. So next week we can start up the VR missions standalone game and work our way through that. Now that I know how the ranking system works based on the VR mission mode in Metal Gear Solid, I'm not gonna try to go for like the good. That's how you know I'm tired. I'm screwing up the grammars. The good times. I'm not gonna try to get it before it goes to red. So I'm gonna do just the bare minimum to get through it. That's probably what we'll do. It's your standard stuff on the first playthrough. We're not carrying 100% it, technically. If it happens, it happens mentality I go in with, but I don't know how you would 100% this mode besides just play it. Me and I'm going to play MGS2 at some point. Maybe. It's one of those things it's always like, yeah, maybe a thing if I feel like doing that and I know it's stream safe, then I would do it kind of thing. I know it's pretty stream safe from what I've seen too, because I've seen plenty of people stream it. Technically, none of these games are a major issue. It's the hard part of the process of streaming them and how cutscene heavy they are. Which is why it helps to have people here who have played the series and kind of know more about it to kind of pad out the conversation. My problem with my stream story-heavy games is I just go silent to listen to the story.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm not allowed for Metal Gear Solid 2. Right?
Exactly. No, because I'm gonna play the one that has Tony Hawk in it. So no one's needed for that. I just need Tony Hawk.
I mean, technically.
Subsistence.
Technically, yes.
I just need to get a PS2 real quick.
Gotta go get his PS2.
There you go. I got one right here. That's all you need. Play it on that, right? No. I don't even have a copy of it on here. If I played the game, it'd probably be via the PS3 version or HD one there, or just I would pick up a digital copy on the 360 to play it via my Xbox One. And by the way, are you happy I found my Wii? You tweeted out about that without a context, so I found a Wii. Just for you.
Point A to point Wii.
I mean, he technically did at the end here, so.
Yeah, I found A to point Wii. I found point Wii. But yeah, we're done. That's how you can tell I'm tired when I'm doing visual gags. But that's going to do it. So thanks to everyone who came out. We'll start VR next week. And then the usual stuff, I'll just say, just for your standard housekeeping. And the Mario Kart's on the Tuesday, Thursday stuff. Sonic Adventure 2, we just started up multiplayer. I hinted towards that at the end of the Tuesday stream, where soon for that meant the next day.
The next freaking episode.
Yeah. At the time I recorded the episode, with the bonus episode 5, I did not have any of that recorded yet. I wasn't sure if I was able to. And then plans changed on that front, like as I was putting together the stuff. So it worked out for that reason. So if you want to see myself along with someone you've never seen before, I've never heard of the guy named Matt's LP Adventures. He plays some of the game. You can check it out. Who is he?
I don't know. I don't know who he is. He's a guy that likes puns, and I don't know of a lot of people like that.
He weird. And then the usual in the league. Still doing the Mario Party thing. I think tomorrow's the last video for the Peach's birthday cake board, so that'll be 3 of the 5 boards complete. Still got 2 more boards worth of videos left, so it's gonna be around for a bit longer. Like another 10 videos. That's
Man,
pretty
I
much
can't
the major
believe we
stuff
put
on this
them-
end. So,
We
floor
played
open.
that much Mario Party.
We did.
I know.
It was 5 videos per board. And notice how with those multiplayer series, I leave it open at the end. So we can come back and it does not matter. There's no true finale for a multiplayer series. We can always play more of it later and then just tag on to those videos. Which we probably end up doing at some point if we just feel like playing more and recording it for the channel.
True.
Yeah, like I said, that's it for me. So if you guys got stuff to add, now's your chance to do so before I hit this button that's just glowing at me to stop stream.
You have things?
Same stuff here. Still got Smash going up on YouTube. Gonna try to come back to streaming next week for sure. I was planning on doing it this week, but some more personal stuff behind the scenes happened and just couldn't do it. So hopefully next week back to streaming. Hopefully, I say. But that's pretty much it on my end.
Same pretty much for me. Smash just keeps going up, and the vlog videos are going up on Tuesday, Thursday. And it'll be like that for a couple more weeks. So, still working on next project. I don't know when that'll be. So it'll be probably after Smash is done. So.
Yeah. Which you still have a decent amount of those videos left too, so that could be a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying to find it while we're talking here, looking past my previous tweets, because that's the easier way for me to get the link. But last week, the April Fool's joke for you guys is that I existed. So you had the Smash thing go up. We guys covered the online multiplayer mode, like specifically the arena one, which I joined you guys in. So if you guys want to see that specific thing, I'm just gonna post that in the chat. Those links are the online arena mode. We recorded that back in like 2018, where the game was just coming out. So this is like very early patch of the game. There was no DLC just yet, no balancing at this point. It was just 1.0 basically. So if you want to see how the game originally was with that, then check those videos out.
This would have been out a long time ago if we didn't have technical issues in this playthrough.
That's true.
Yeah.
There was a lot of videos when you guys had like hard drive corruptions that you didn't know if you had anymore, so you had to kind of rebuild things. Luckily, your video footage was fine. The audio was a little problematic.
Yeah, video was fine. Just our commentary just died. So
yeah,
we were just trying to fix that up.
Doesn't that happen every day though?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much the big stuff. My April Fool's joke was just being cursed. You guys' April Fool's joke is we have friends. But he makes cursed content. So I don't know about this.
Contrary to popular belief with me being liking memes and stuff like that, I really actually don't care for April Fool's Day.
To be fair, same. I don't care for the holiday myself. These past 2 years has been the first time I experimented with these ideas for video/streams. Just like a quick little thing that kind of goes into what we're working on, whatever platform has worked, but they're never meant to be serious for very obvious reasons. A lot of jokes are taken too far, I feel, and that's why the holiday gets kind of questionable.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't care for it, because a lot of people I see take it too far sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, last year's was the Breath of the Wild, but we 100%ed the game before we even got to start that session. This year was Sonic Adventure 2 demo, but really wasn't a demo. I just played with Sonic in a Rouge outfit.
And ate macaroni? Because Shadow told you to?
Hey man, he made good mac and cheese. It was pretty good. Can recommend. But those first attempts caught on fire, so I don't know about that one.
And you still question why you have boobs.
Always do.
Yes.
But yeah, that's pretty much the big stuff. So next week, again, we'll be streaming The Sin and Punishment Star Successor for Tuesday, and then Metal Gear VR on Thursday. The only thing I'm gonna say is a little up in the air is I did mention this like as a one-off comment in the middle of this, but it is kind of a thing that might change next week's stream schedule a bit. I need to do some maintenance here. I gotta like unhook a bunch of stuff and tear down things in here, and that might make some streams maybe either shorter or late, depending. So hopefully we should still do our normal times and all that, but I'm gonna try my best to at least keep the Wii and the PS3 hooked up so we can do the scheduled games on them. Everything else I can take away, no problem. But hopefully maybe that's just a comment that can not happen. We'll see. If I gotta like delay a stream just to set back up a Wii, for example, because of all the systems, this is one of the most complicated ones for me to set up for streaming because it runs through an upscaler. So I'm hooking up like multiple things to get a signal out of one system. And also I gotta tear down my computer, so that might also make it kind of problematic. So again, if things change, just keep an eye on Twitter. I'm gonna try my best to not have that interfere, but we'll see. Well, that's pretty much it, so I'm making sure I hit the right button this time. Hey, the outro button was hit. It's a miracle. Alright, I'll see you guys next week for Sin and Punishment, and then the VR missions here for MGS. Have a good night, and take care.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.